What if the night is not asking you to be strong anymore, but only asking you to be willing to soften? What if the quiet around you is not empty, but full of care, waiting for you to lay down the old pain you have carried for too long? Tonight, you do not have to fix the past. You do not have to understand every wound. You do not have to know why certain memories still return when your body is tired and your heart wants peace. You only need to breathe slowly and kindly and allow this moment to become a gentle place where healing can begin. There is a part of you that has been waiting for rest. Not only the rest of closing your eyes, not only the rest of sleeping through the night, but a deeper rest, a rest from blaming yourself, a rest from holding your breath inside your own life, a rest from trying to be fine when something in your heart still feels tender. Tonight, you may stop pretending with yourself. You may let the truth be simple. Some things hurt. Some things stayed longer than you wanted them to stay. Some feelings became heavy because they were never given enough kindness. And now, in this quiet hour, you are allowed to meet them with love instead of fear. Let your body know that nothing more is being demanded from it right now. Let your shoulders loosen, even a little. Let your hands become soft. Let your face stop holding the shape of the day. You do not need to carry the same tightness into sleep. The bed beneath you can hold more than your body. It can hold the weight of the day. It can hold the thoughts you do not want to chase. It can hold the places in you that are tired from being brave. As you rest here, let the breath become a small doorway back into peace. Breathe in and let yourself receive. Breathe out and let something old loosen. You do not need to force the release. You do not need to make healing happen with effort. Healing is not always a loud change. Sometimes healing begins in the soft decision to stop hurting yourself with the same old thought. Sometimes it begins when you say, even if I do not feel fully peaceful yet, I am willing to be gentle with myself now. That willingness is enough for this moment. Your heart has known how to protect you. It has closed in places because it needed safety. It has held back tears because the world did not always feel soft enough to receive them. It has stayed alert because the past taught it to listen for danger. Do not be angry with your heart for learning how to survive. Do not shame your body for remembering what the mind tried to move past. Everything within you has been trying, in its own way, to keep you safe. Tonight, instead of fighting those guarded places, offer them calm. Offer them warmth. Offer them the quiet message that the danger is not here now. Say softly within yourself, I am safe in this moment. I am willing to let my body rest. I give my heart permission to soften. I no longer need to punish myself for what I have lived through. I choose a kinder way now. Let these words move slowly through you. They are not commands. They are invitations. They do not need to be perfect. They do not need to erase every feeling at once. They only need to open a small space where love can enter. A small space is enough. A small breath is enough. A small turning toward peace is enough. The old pain may not disappear in one night, but it can begin to lose its sharpness. It can begin to feel less like a wall and more like something that is ready to be understood, blessed, and released in time. Tonight is not for digging into every memory. Tonight is not for pulling open every door inside you. Tonight is for creating safety. When safety grows, healing follows in a natural way. When the body feels safe, it stops holding so tightly. When the heart feels safe, it does not need to hide as much. When the mind feels safe, it can stop searching for answers in the dark. So let this be a night of safety before anything else. Let the message of safety move beneath the words, beneath the thoughts, beneath the places that have been waiting for kindness. You may notice old feelings rising as you relax. Let them come softly. Let them pass softly. You do not need to hold them down, and you do not need to follow them into a story. A feeling can move through you without becoming your whole life. A memory can appear without taking control of the night. A thought can pass without needing your belief. You are learning, breath by breath, that you are larger than what visits your mind. You are wider than one painful chapter. You are deeper than one moment of fear. There is a calm place within you that was never destroyed. It may have been covered by worry, disappointment, loss, or shame, but it is still there. It waits quietly, like a soft light behind a closed curtain. Tonight, you are not forcing that light to shine. You are only opening the curtain a little. You are allowing yourself to remember that peace is not gone from you. It has been waiting beneath the noise. Let your body become heavier now, not heavy with sadness, but heavy with permission. The kind of heaviness that comes when you no longer have to hold yourself up. The kind that lets the back sink, the jaw release, the chest open without effort. Let your belly soften. Let your breath find its own gentle rhythm. Let your legs feel supported. Let your feet stop reaching for the next task, the next duty, the next thing to solve. There is nowhere else you need to go in this moment. You are here. You are breathing. You are allowed to rest. For so long, you may have believed that healing meant becoming different from who you are. But true healing is not a rejection of yourself. It is a return to yourself with more love. It is learning to speak inwardly in a way that does not bruise the heart. It is noticing the old pain and saying, I see you, but I will not build my whole identity around you. It is remembering that your worth was never taken by what happened. Your value did not disappear because someone failed to understand you. Your goodness did not end because life became difficult. You are still whole in a deeper place, even while you are healing on the surface. Say within yourself, I am willing to love myself as I heal. I am not broken beyond repair. I am learning to feel safe inside my own life. I bless the past and I allow my heart to become free in the ways it is ready. Let those words settle like warm water over tired ground. You do not need to rush to believe them fully. Let them be near you. Let them sit beside you. Let them become familiar. Sometimes the heart needs to hear kindness many times before it can trust it. That is not failure. That is healing in a patient form. You are allowed to take time. You are allowed to receive love slowly. You are allowed to learn peace in layers. This night is not judging your pace. The quiet is not asking why you are not healed yet. The breath is not asking you to be more advanced, more calm, more perfect, or more ready. The breath simply comes and goes. It teaches you without force. It says, return now. Begin again now. Soften now. Not for the whole future, not for every wound, just for this breath. Let this breath be enough. You may have carried old emotional pain because part of you did not know where to place it. It became stored in the body, in the throat, in the chest, in the stomach, in the way you prepared for disappointment before it arrived. It may have shaped the way you spoke to yourself. It may have made you expect less love than you deserved. It may have caused you to hold back from joy because joy felt too unsafe to trust. But tonight, you do not need to blame yourself for any of this. You learned patterns because you were trying to survive. Now you can learn new patterns because you are ready to live with more softness. Let the new pattern begin quietly. Instead of tightening around pain, breathe around it. Instead of calling yourself weak, call yourself human. Instead of saying the past ruined you, say the past taught you where love is needed. Instead of believing you must carry everything alone, allow the night to become a gentle companion. Let life support you in the simple ways it can right now, through breath, through rest, through the steady holding of the bed, through the quiet around you that does not ask for an explanation. I am supported by life in quiet ways. I am open to comfort. I do not need to earn rest. I am worthy of peace because I exist. Let that last truth move deeply. You do not need to earn rest. Rest is not a prize for perfect people. Rest is a loving need. Your body deserves it. Your heart deserves it. Your mind deserves a safe place to become quiet. Even if the day was difficult, even if you did not do everything you hoped to do, even if old feelings came back, you are still worthy of a peaceful night. Nothing about your unfinished life removes your right to be held by calm. Bring your attention to the area around your heart. Do not force anything there. Simply notice it. If it feels open, bless it. If it feels closed, bless it. If it feels heavy, bless it. If it feels numb, bless it. Every state of the heart is welcome here. You do not need to perform healing. You do not need to feel a certain emotion to prove that something good is happening. Even numbness can soften when it is no longer judged. Even heaviness can change when it is met with patience. Even guarded places can begin to open when they learn they will not be pushed. Place a gentle thought over your heart now. My heart is safe with me tonight. I listen with kindness. I release the need to be hard on myself. Love is allowed to reach me in simple ways. Let that love be simple. Love as a slower breath. Love as a gentle inner voice. Love as permission to stop reviewing old hurt. Love as the choice to not attack yourself in the dark. Love as letting the body be tired without calling it a problem. Love as allowing tears if they come, and allowing stillness if they do not. Love as the quiet promise that you will not abandon yourself tonight. There is deep healing in not abandoning yourself. So much pain grows when the heart feels left alone inside the body. Tonight, return to yourself. Return not with noise, not with force, not with pressure to become new by morning, but with a soft inner presence. Return like someone entering a room quietly so they do not disturb a sleeping child. Return with tenderness. Return with care. Return with the simple knowledge that every part of you deserves to be included in healing. The part that is tired is welcome. The part that is afraid is welcome. The part that still misses what is gone is welcome. The part that does not know how to trust is welcome. The part that wants to believe in better days is welcome. The part that feels too tender to speak is welcome. No part of you needs to be pushed outside this night. Let the whole of you rest under one soft blanket of acceptance. I accept myself in this moment. I accept my feelings without letting them rule me. I accept my need for peace. I accept that healing can be gentle. As you repeat this inwardly, let the mind slow down. Not every thought has to disappear. Let them become less important. Let them move farther away, like sounds outside a closed window. You can hear them, but you do not need to open the door. You can notice them, but you do not need to follow. The thoughts may still speak, but tonight love speaks deeper. The body may still remember, but tonight safety is being offered. The heart may still ache, but tonight it is no longer aching alone. Imagine the old emotional pain as something you have been holding in your hands for a long time. You may have gripped it because you did not know what would happen if you let it go. You may have feared that releasing it would mean what happened did not matter. But releasing pain does not mean denying your truth. It means you no longer choose to suffer every night to prove that your feelings were real. Your feelings were real. Your pain was real. And your freedom can be real too. Let your hands soften, whether they are open or closed. Let the inner grip loosen. Say quietly, I honor what I felt. I honor what I lived through. I no longer need to hold pain so tightly. I allow peace to take the place that fear has occupied. You do not need to know how peace will fill that space. Let it arrive in its own way, maybe as warmth, maybe as sleepiness, maybe as a little less pressure in the chest, maybe as a softening behind the eyes, maybe as one thought that feels kinder than the others. Healing often enters in small ways first. Do not overlook the small ways. A small change in the heart can become a new direction for the whole life. Let the night touch the places you cannot reach with thinking. The mind has tried. It has reviewed, compared, questioned, planned, and remembered. It has searched for reasons and explanations. Bless the mind for trying to help. Then give it permission to rest. The mind does not have to solve the pain before the body can sleep. The mind does not have to understand every wound before love can begin to move. Some healing happens when thinking grows quiet enough for the deeper self to receive peace. Dear mind, you may rest now. You have done enough for today. You do not need to hold every question. You do not need to protect me with worry. I bless you and I invite you into calm. Let the blessing move over the mind like soft evening light. The forehead can relax. The space around the eyes can loosen. The tongue can rest. The neck can release what it has been holding. Let the nervous system receive a new message. There is no need to stay on guard. There is no need to prepare for pain in this moment. There is no need to keep the body tense to feel safe. Safety can come through softness now. Old emotional pain often keeps the body waiting for something to go wrong. Tonight, let the body learn that it can wait for peace instead. Let it wait for sleep. Let it wait for comfort. Let it wait for a kinder morning. Let it wait for nothing at all, simply resting in the quiet that is already here. You are not being asked to become fearless. You are being invited to let fear step back from the center of your inner life. Fear can soften at the edges. Trust can enter gently. Calm can become possible again. Say within yourself, I am willing to trust this moment. I am willing to let peace be stronger than old fear. I am willing to receive rest without struggle. I am willing to let healing begin where I am. Where you are is enough. You do not need to be in a perfect mood. You do not need to feel spiritual in a grand way. You do not need to have clear answers. You only need to be here, breathing, listening, allowing. The heart understands simple kindness more than complicated ideas. The body understands safety more than pressure. The soul understands love when it is quiet, patient, and true. Let everything become simple now. The breath comes in, the breath goes out. The body is held, the night is here. The past is not happening again in this room. The future does not need your effort at this hour. This moment is enough to begin a new relationship with yourself. You can say, I choose to be on my own side. I choose to stop speaking to myself with blame. I choose to let rest become medicine. I choose to believe that old pain can soften with love. Let this choice be gentle. It does not need to be dramatic. A quiet choice can still be powerful. A soft inner yes can open a door. Tonight, the door is not opening into a rush of action. It is opening into rest. It is opening into the kind of healing that does not need to be watched every second. It is opening into a deeper trust that while you sleep, your body can repair, your heart can release, and your inner world can begin to feel safer. Your body knows how to return to balance. It has done so many things for you without needing praise. It has carried you through days you thought would break you. It has kept breathing when your heart felt heavy. It has held you through confusion, disappointment, and change. Even when you judged it, it continued to serve you. Tonight, speak to your body as a friend. Let it feel your gratitude. Thank you, my body, for carrying me. Thank you for trying to protect me. Thank you for holding what I did not know how to feel. I am listening now. I am softening now. I am ready to care for you with more love. Let gratitude move through the body, not as a thought only, but as a feeling. Gratitude for the breath. Gratitude for the heart that still wants peace. Gratitude for the part of you that is still willing to heal. Gratitude for the quiet chance to begin again, even in a small way. Gratitude does not deny pain. It creates room beside it. It says, pain has been here, but it is not the only truth. There is also strength. There is also love. There is also the possibility of a softer tomorrow. As you rest, let your awareness move slowly through the body. The top of the head can receive peace. The forehead can become smooth. The eyes can sink into softness. The cheeks can let go. The mouth can release words that were never spoken. The throat can open to kindness. The shoulders can drop what was never theirs to carry. The chest can make space for easier breathing. The stomach can loosen the old knot of worry. The back can feel the support beneath it. The arms can rest from holding. The legs can stop bracing. The feet can become still. Every part of you is invited into healing. No part is left behind. No part needs to prove that it deserves care. Even the tense places are loved. Even the tired places are blessed. Even the places that still feel pain are not wrong. They are asking for tenderness, and tonight tenderness is being offered. Let tenderness be your ritual. Not a ritual of doing many things, not a ritual of trying to be perfect, but a ritual of returning to love before sleep. A sleep ritual can be this simple: soften the body, bless the heart, quiet the mind, speak kindly within, and release what is too heavy to carry into dreams. This is enough. The soul does not need a complicated doorway. It only needs sincerity. I bless this night as a place of healing. I bless my heart as it learns to feel safe. I bless my body as it enters rest. I bless my mind as it becomes quiet. I bless the childlike part of me that still needs comfort. Let comfort move toward that tender place inside you, not as a memory, not as a story, but as a feeling of being held. You do not need to picture anything strongly. You can simply sense warmth around the heart. Sense kindness around the parts of you that still feel young, unsure, or unprotected. Many old pains remain because some part of us is still waiting for the words we needed long ago. Tonight, give yourself those words in the simplest way. You are safe now. You are loved now. You did the best you could with what you knew. You do not have to carry shame into sleep. You are allowed to be free. Let those words enter slowly. If they bring emotion, let emotion come gently. If they bring quiet, let quiet remain. There is no right response. The heart heals in its own language. Sometimes it releases through tears, sometimes through stillness, sometimes through a deeper breath, sometimes through sleep that comes before the mind has finished listening. Whatever comes, let it be enough. The old emotional pain may have made you feel separated from life, as if goodness was for others and struggle was for you. Tonight, let that belief begin to loosen. You are not outside the circle of love. You are not forgotten by life. You are not too wounded to receive good. You are not too late to begin again. The past may have shaped parts of your journey, but it does not own the rest of your path. There is still light ahead. There is still peace available. There is still a gentler way to wake. Say softly, life loves me. I am open to good. I release the belief that pain is my home. I allow peace to become familiar. I welcome healing in the quiet. Let the words become slower now, even inside the mind. Let them stretch gently like warm light across the room. You are not trying to convince yourself by force. you are planting seeds. A seed does not become a tree in one breath, yet it carries life within it. Each loving thought is a seed. Each kind affirmation is a seed. Each moment of choosing rest instead of worry is a seed. Tonight, you are planting peace in the deeper mind. The deeper mind listens closely before sleep. It receives the feelings you offer. It absorbs the tone of your inner voice. So give it a tone of love. Give it a message of safety. Give it permission to release old patterns that no longer protect you. Give it simple truths it can carry through the night. I am safe to heal. I am safe to rest. I am safe to let old pain leave in gentle ways. I am safe to become peaceful inside myself. Let these truths move beneath thought. Let them reach the body. Let them touch the places that have been tense without words. Let them become a quiet rhythm inside you, safe to heal, safe to rest, safe to soften, safe to receive. You do not need to repeat them too much. Let the feeling do the work now. There is no need to know exactly which wound is healing first. Life within you is wiser than the thinking mind. It knows where to begin. It knows what can be released tonight and what needs more time. Trust that wisdom. Trust that nothing loving is being forced. Trust that your body and heart can open in the right order. You are not behind. You are not failing. You are moving at the speed of safety. This is how old pain begins to change. Not through pressure, not through shame, not through telling yourself you should be over it. It changes when you stop turning against yourself. It changes when the body receives enough calm to release what it has held. It changes when the heart is allowed to be honest without being judged. It changes when your inner voice becomes a place of care instead of criticism. Let your inner voice become gentle now. Let it sound like warmth. Let it say, I am here with you. I will not leave you alone with this feeling. I will not make you wrong for needing time. I will guide you back to peace, one breath at a time. Feel how different it is to be met with kindness instead of pressure. The whole body can hear the difference. Pressure says, hurry, fix this, be better. Kindness says, rest, breathe, you are safe enough for now. Pressure tightens the heart. Kindness allows it to unfold. Tonight, choose the voice that helps you soften. Your healing does not need to be seen by anyone else to be real. It can happen in the quiet, in the hidden places, in the way you lie here and decide not to feed the old fear, and happen in the way you let your body become heavy. It can happen in the way you allow a painful memory to pass without following it. It can happen in the way you forgive yourself for not knowing sooner what you know now. Forgiveness may not come all at once, and that is okay. Tonight, begin with willingness. I am willing to forgive myself. I am willing to release old blame. I am willing to stop making my heart pay for the past. I am willing to choose peace where I can. Let willingness be enough. You do not need to force the full feeling of forgiveness. Sometimes willingness is the first light. Sometimes it is the small opening through which love enters. You are allowed to begin with a whisper. You are allowed to heal without knowing how far you have come. You are allowed to rest before everything is solved. Bring your attention again to the breath. Let it be natural. Let it be easy. The breath does not ask you to be worthy. It simply serves life in you. Let each breath remind you that something loving is still moving. Even now, even after all you have carried, life is still moving through you. This movement is sacred in its simplicity. The body breathes. The heart beats. The night holds. Peace waits. Healing begins. You may tell yourself, I do not need to relive the pain to release it. I can bless it and let it soften. I can let love enter the places that fear once guarded. I can sleep while healing continues within me. Let the thought of sleep become friendly. Sleep is not something you must chase. Sleep is a place you allow. It comes closer when the body feels less commanded. Let the need to sleep perfectly dissolve. Lying here in kindness is already rest. Breathing softly is already rest. Letting the mind slow down is already rest. If sleep comes soon, receive it. If it takes time, remain gentle. Nothing is wrong. This night is still healing. You are learning a new way to be with yourself in the dark. Not as someone who must wrestle with the past. Not as someone who must stay awake to guard against pain. Not as someone who must solve life before morning. You are learning to be a loving presence to yourself. You are learning to let the body know it can stop bracing. You are learning that the heart can be tender and still safe. Say within, I am tender and I am safe. I am healing and I am whole in a deeper way. I am resting and life is supporting me. I am releasing what I no longer need to carry. Let the release happen in layers. Maybe one layer is the pressure to be strong. Maybe one layer is the belief that you should have known better. Maybe one layer is the fear that peace will not last. Maybe one layer is the habit of expecting pain. You do not need to name the layer. You can simply say, whatever is ready to soften tonight may soften in love. Let that permission move through the known and unknown places. Let it move through the feelings you understand and the ones you do not. Let it move through the old memory, and the body's silent holding. Let it move through the spaces between your thoughts. Let it move through the part of you that is tired from trying so hard to be okay. You do not need to be perfectly okay to be deeply loved. You do not need to feel peaceful every minute to be healing. You do not need to have a bright mood to receive rest. The night accepts you as you are. Let yourself accept yourself a little more too. I am enough as I am in this moment. I do not need to earn love by hiding my pain. I allow myself to be real. I allow myself to be held by peace. Let the body hear, I am enough. Not as a big statement, but as a soft truth. Enough to rest, enough to receive, enough to heal, enough to begin again. Enough even with questions, enough even with old sadness, enough even while learning how to trust. There is a quiet power in enough. It ends the argument with yourself. It gives the heart a place to sit down. It tells the mind that it does not need to become someone else before peace can enter. Tonight, let enough become a soft blanket around the spirit. Let it cover the places where shame once stood. Let it warm the parts that have felt left out of love. You are not here to become perfect. You are here to become kind. Kind to your body, kind to your memories, kind to your healing process, kind to the pace of your heart, kind to the person you were when you did not have the strength or wisdom you have now, kind to the person you are becoming quietly through nights like this. Let kindness become the sleep ritual. Each breath, a little kindness. Each release, a little kindness. Each affirmation, a little kindness. Each moment of not fighting yourself, a little kindness. This is how the inner world changes. Softly, repeated in spirit, not in exact words. Chosen again and again until the body begins to trust that peace is allowed to stay. The past may have taught you to expect harshness. Tonight, let love teach you something else. Let love teach the body that rest is safe. Let love teach the heart that it can open slowly. Let love teach the mind that worry is not the only form of protection. Let love teach the deeper self that healing can come through gentleness. I allow love to teach me peace. I allow rest to teach me trust. I allow the night to teach me softness. I allow my heart to receive comfort now. Let comfort deepen. Let it move into the shoulders. Let it flow down the arms. Let it touch the palms. Let it settle around the ribs. Let it ease the stomach. Let it soften the back. Let it pour into the legs. Let it reach the feet. Imagine every part of the body receiving the same message. You can rest now. You are not in the old moment anymore. You are here in this quiet being cared for. If the mind brings up something unfinished, answer gently. Not now. This is the time for rest. If a worry asks for attention, bless it and let it wait. If a memory comes close, surround it with compassion and return to the breath. You are not rejecting anything. You are choosing the order of care. Tonight, rest comes first. Safety comes first. Love comes first. This is not avoidance. This is healing wisdom. The heart cannot release when it is being forced. The mind cannot quiet when it is being threatened. The body cannot sleep when it feels judged. So you are offering the conditions for healing: softness, patience, permission, warmth, a gentle inner voice, a willingness to let the night carry what the day could not. Let the day be over now. Whatever was said, whatever was not done, whatever felt heavy, whatever stirred the old pain, let it begin to move away from the center of your being. The day had its place. It does not need to follow you all the way into sleep. You can place it down. You can loosen your hold. You can let the night become a new room inside your life. Say quietly, I release this day with love. I release what I cannot change tonight. I release the need to keep thinking. I welcome peaceful rest into my body and mind. Let this welcome be calm. You are not opening the door with force. You are allowing peace to enter like soft air. It does not need permission from fear. It does not need to argue with old pain. Peace can simply arrive and begin to fill the spaces that are ready. Some spaces may not be ready yet, and that is fine. Do not make them wrong. Healing is not a race through the body. It is a loving conversation. One part softens, then another. One breath opens, then another. One old belief loosens, then another. Let the process be patient. Let it belong to you. Let it move at the pace your heart can trust. There is no need to compare your healing to anyone else. Your path is your own. Your timing is your own. Your heart knows what it has carried. Your body knows what it has stored. Your spirit knows how to return home. Tonight, return in the smallest way. Return to the breath. Return to the body. Return to the truth that you are worthy of care. Return to the calm place that still lives beneath the noise. I return to peace in my own time. I return to love without force. I return to myself with kindness. I trust the gentle healing that is happening now. Let trust be soft. You do not have to trust everything at once. Trust this breath. Trust the support beneath you. Trust the quiet for one moment. Trust that your body knows how to rest when you stop asking it to carry tomorrow. Trust that your heart can become lighter without needing to explain how. Trust that old pain can lose its power. when it is no longer fed by fear. The pain may have been old, but the love you offer now is alive. The fear may have been loud, but the breath is steady. The memory may have been strong, but your spirit is deeper. Let that deeper spirit rise quietly. Not in a dramatic way, but as a calm knowing. There is more to you than this pain. There is more to your life than what hurt you. There is more peace available than the misi end has been able to imagine. Let the next breath take you inward, not into pain, but into comfort. Let it carry you to the part of you that still believes in healing, even if only a little. That little belief is precious. Hold it softly. Do not demand more from it. A small belief can grow when it is protected by kindness. Tonight, let it rest beside you like a small light. I believe healing is possible for me. I believe my heart can become peaceful. I believe my body can learn safety. I believe love is stronger than the old pain I have carried. Let those beliefs settle into the deeper mind. They do not need to be loud. They do not need to be repeated in the same way. Let the meaning remain. Healing is possible. Peace is possible. Safety is possible. Love is possible. You are possible in a new way, in a softer way, in a way that does not keep the past as the center of your future. As the body grows quieter, let the idea of the sleep ritual become even more simple. You are not doing something complicated. You are entering a state of love before sleep. You are choosing not to let the last voice of the day be fear. You are letting the final message to the body be kind. You are giving your heart a new place to rest. Let the final message for this part of the night be this: I am not my old pain. I am the loving awareness that can hold it, bless it, and let it soften. I am not the fear that rises. I am the peace that can make room for it and guide it home. I am not the blame I learned. I am the love I am choosing now. Allow these truths to become less like words and more like warmth. Let them move under the thoughts. Let them find the places that need them. Let them touch the heart without pressure. Let them prepare you for deeper rest. The night is open, and you are allowed to enter it gently. Your body can sink. Your mind can slow. Your heart can loosen one small knot at a time. Nothing needs to be completed yet. Nothing needs to be concluded. This is only the beginning of the healing ritual. This is the soft first turning inward, the moment when the day begins to fade and the deeper self begins to listen. Let the listening be gentle. Let the breath remain easy. Let the old pain know it is not being attacked. Let the heart know it is not alone. Let the body know it is safe enough to rest. And as you continue lying here, allow the next layer of healing to come closer, in its own quiet way. It does not have to announce itself. It does not have to be seen. It may simply feel like a little more space inside the chest, a little more softness behind the eyes, a little less need to hold the past so tightly. Receive that, however small it feels. Small peace is still peace. Small release is still release. Small kindness is still a doorway. You are entering that doorway now, slowly, without force, with the simple trust that the night can hold what you are ready to place down, and that your heart can begin to remember what it feels like to be safe within you, her own love. From that inner doorway, let your attention move toward the places in you that still hold old words, old hurts, and old meanings that no longer belong to your life. You do not have to search for them. You do not have to pull them out. You only need to become quiet enough to notice that some part of you may still be living under a belief that was never true. Maybe the belief said you were not lovable. Maybe it said your feelings were too much. Maybe it said you had to earn kindness by being useful, pleasing, silent, or strong. Tonight, let those beliefs lose their hold, not by fighting them, but by no longer feeding them with your fear. Old pain often becomes an old story inside the mind. It whispers that what happened before will happen again. It tells the body to stay tense. It tells the heart to hide. It tells the spirit to expect less than love. But a story can be questioned. A story can be softened. A story can be replaced by a truth that feels kinder, cleaner, and closer to who you really are. You are not here to repeat the pain. You are here to heal the place where the pain became a belief. Let the breath move slowly through that place now. Let it pass through the chest, the throat, the stomach, and all the hidden corners where the body may have stored what the heart could not say. You are not forcing anything open. You are simply bringing warmth. You are bringing presence. You are bringing a new message that says, I do not need to keep believing what hurt taught me. I can learn from love now. Say softly within yourself, I release the old belief that I am hard to love. I release the old fear that peace cannot last. I release the thought that I must suffer to be worthy. I now choose thoughts that bless me, comfort me, and guide me home. Let those words be a gentle turning, not a demand, not a push. Just a turning away from the old inner road that led you back into pain and toward a softer path where your heart can breathe. You may not fully believe every peaceful word yet, and that is all right. The deeper mind learns through steady kindness. The body learns through gentle proof. Each breath of safety is proof. Each kind thought is proof. Each moment you do not attack yourself is proof. You are teaching yourself a new way to be alive. The old emotional pain may have made you feel as if you had to be careful with joy, careful with trust, careful with hope. Tonight, let hope become small and safe. It does not have to be a bright flame. It can be a tiny light in the corner of the heart. It can be the quiet thought that says, maybe I am allowed to feel better. Maybe my life can become softer. Maybe I can stop carrying what was never mine to carry. Maybe the part of me that was hurt can finally be loved by me. Let that small hope remain near you. Do not make it work. Do not ask it to prove anything. Just let it sit beside the breath like a soft lamp in a quiet room. The mind may still bring shadows, but the light does not need it to argue with them. It simply shines. In the same way, your healing does not need to argue with the past. It can simply begin to become more present than the pain. You may tell yourself, I am willing to see myself with loving eyes. I am willing to stop treating old pain as my future. I am willing to believe that my heart can be renewed. I am willing to let peace become normal for me. Let the word normal feel gentle. Peace does not have to feel far away or rare. Calm does not have to be something you visit only for a moment. Love does not have to be a reward that comes after you have fixed every part of yourself. Peace can become familiar. Calm can become part of your inner home. Love can become the way you speak to yourself in the places where you used to be harsh. Bring your awareness to the old inner voice that may have learned to criticize you. It may have spoken for many years. It may have told you that you should have done better, known better, been stronger, moved on faster, or felt less. Tonight, that voice does not need to lead. It may have believed it was helping you improve, but shame does not heal the heart. Blame does not make the body safe. Harshness does not bring true peace. Let that old voice grow quieter now, not because you hate it, but because you are choosing a wiser voice. The wiser voice is calm. It does not need to shout. It does not need to scare you into change. It says, my dear heart, you are learning. You are safe to grow slowly. You are allowed to rest while you heal. You do not need to be perfect to be loved. Let this voice become the one you trust tonight. Say softly, I now choose a loving inner voice. I speak to myself with patience. I bless my mistakes and release their hold over me. I am always learning, and I am always worthy of care. Let this blessing reach the memories of times when you were hard on yourself. Let it reach the moments when you carried shame in silence. Let it reach the old places where you thought you had failed because you were hurting. You were not failing. You were feeling. You were trying to live with pain you did not yet know how to hold. Now you are learning a new way, a tender way, a way that does not turn your own heart into an enemy. The night is a good place for this learning because the world has become softer around you. There is less to prove, less to explain, less to manage. The body is lying down, and the mind can begin to let go of its public face. In this quiet, your deeper self can hear the truth more clearly. You do not need to protect yourself from yourself. You can become a safe place within. Let that be the ritual now. Becoming safe within, not fixing every part, not making every memory disappear, not trying to become someone else before sleep. Simply becoming safe enough for the heart to open one small amount. Safe enough for the body to stop bracing. Safe enough for the mind to stop rehearsing fear. Safe enough for love to reach the places that have been waiting. I am a safe place for my own heart. I am a kind home for my own body. I am a gentle listener to my own feelings. I allow love to live inside me now. Let the body receive this as more than words. Let the chest soften if it can. Let the throat relax if it wants to. Let the stomach unclench in its own time. Let the back sink into the support beneath it. You do not need to create a perfect feeling. You are simply making room. And room is healing. Space is healing. A little more ease is healing. For many nights, old pain may have taken up too much space inside you. It may have filled the mind with questions that had no answer. It may have made the body feel tired before sleep and tired after waking. It may have touched the way you saw yourself. Tonight, gently begin to give that space back to peace. Not all at once, not with force, just a little less space for fear, a little more space for kindness, a little less space for old blame, a little more space for rest. You can imagine your inner world as a quiet room. Some things in that room have been there too long. Old judgments, old sadness, old fears, old words spoken by pain. You do not have to throw everything away tonight. You can simply open a window. Let fresh air move in. Let the room know change is possible. Let the old heaviness feel the presence of something new. Breathe in the feeling of new air. Breathe out the need to hold yesterday. Breathe in softness. Breathe out pressure. Breathe in mercy. Breathe out the old habit of self-punishment. Let the rhythm stay slow and kind. Say within yourself, I let fresh peace enter my inner world. I release the stale weight of old hurt. My heart is open to gentle renewal. I allow my thoughts to become cleaner, softer, and more loving. Let your thoughts become softer around the edges. They do not need to be stopped. They only need to become less sharp. A thought may come, and you can wrap it in kindness. A memory may rise, and you can place it in the light of compassion. A worry may ask for your attention, and you can answer with calm. Not now. I am resting. I am healing. I am choosing peace for this moment. Choosing peace for one moment is enough. You do not have to choose it for your whole life in one breath. Healing does not require a grand promise. It asks for small returns. Return to the breath. Return to the body. Return to kindness. Return to the gentle truth that you are no longer living in the moment that wounded you. You are here now. The room is here. The support beneath you is here. The night is here. Your breath is here. And peace can meet you here. Let the past become past in the body, not only in the mind. Let the body know that the old moment is not happening now. The old words are not being spoken now. The old rejection is not here now. The old fear does not need to be obeyed now. Your body may need time to believe this, so say it gently. Say it like a lullaby for the nervous system. That time has passed. This moment is safe enough. I can relax now. I do not need to live from old fear. I am here and I am cared for. Let this message travel slowly. It may reach the shoulders first. It may reach the hands. It may reach the stomach. It may reach the heart. It may reach places you cannot feel clearly yet. You do not need to direct it. Let the message find its way. The body has its own wisdom. It knows where healing is needed. There may be parts of you that resist peace because peace feels unfamiliar. Bless those parts too. They are not wrong. They may have learned to trust tension more than calm. They may have believed that staying ready was the only way to stay safe. Tonight, teach them gently that calm does not mean danger. Rest does not mean weakness. Letting go does not mean losing control. Softness can be a form of deep strength. Say softly, "It is safe for me to be calm. It is safe for me to let my guard lower. It is safe for me to rest without fear. I am protected by love, not by tension." Let tension learn that it no longer has to be the only protector. Let love take its place slowly. Love protects differently. It does not make the body tight. It does not keep the mind awake for hours. It does not fill the heart with warning signs. Love protects by creating steadiness, by teaching trust, by making the inner world a place where you can breathe. You are allowed to breathe without waiting for something to go wrong. You are allowed to enjoy a peaceful moment without fearing it will be taken. You are allowed to receive a soft night without explaining why you need it. You are allowed to let your body feel good, even if parts of life are still unfinished. This is not denial. This is nourishment. And a nourished heart can heal more deeply than a heart that is always being pushed. Let nourishment come in simple forms. The quiet sound of your breath, the feeling of your body being held, the warmth of a kind affirmation, the relief of not needing to solve anything, the comfort of being on your own side. Take in these simple gifts. Let them be enough for now. I receive comfort in simple ways. I receive peace through my breath. I receive healing through rest. I receive love through the way I treat myself tonight. Let receiving feel easy. You do not need to reach for it. You do not need to earn it. Just allow a little more of it to come close. If the heart says, "I do not know how to receive," answer kindly. We can learn. We can begin slowly. We can allow one breath of comfort at a time. There is no shame in learning how to receive after years of holding yourself too tightly. Old emotional pain can make receiving feel unsafe. It can make love feel uncertain. It can make rest feel undeserved. But these are only old lessons. They are not the final truth. Tonight, let a new lesson begin. You can receive without owing anything. You can be loved while you are still healing. You can rest while your life is still becoming. You can. And be tender and still be strong. Say within yourself, "I am open to receiving good. I allow life to support me in peaceful ways. I deserve kindness without having to prove myself. I welcome healing with an open heart." Let the heart open only as much as it can. Even a small opening is sacred. Do not force it wide. A flower does not open because it is commanded. It opens when the light and warmth are right. Tonight, you are giving your heart light and warmth, kind words, gentle breath, safety, patience, permission. The opening will happen in its own time. As this opening begins, old grief may move. Let it move like a slow stream, not a storm. If sadness comes, let it be held in love. If regret appears, let it be softened by mercy. If anger rises quietly, let it be honored without becoming the leader. All feelings are allowed to pass through the field of peace. None of them need to become your home. You are not the sadness. You are the loving space that can hold sadness. You are not the regret. You are the awareness that can learn and release. You are not the anger. You are the life that wants to become free. Let this deeper knowing become steady in you. I am the peaceful presence beneath my feelings. I can feel and still be safe. I can remember and still return to calm. I can release and still honor my truth. Let your truth be honored without keeping the wound open. This is important. Your pain does not need to remain fresh to be respected. Your past does not need to control tonight to prove that it mattered. You can say, "Yes, that hurt," and still choose rest. You can say, "Yes, I carried this," and still allow healing. You can say, "Yes, I was affected," and still open to a life that feels lighter. Let lighter not mean empty. Let it mean less burdened, less ruled by the old ache, less pulled into old fear, more available to peace, more able to breathe, more willing to receive the love that life offers in quiet ways. The healing ritual deepens as you bless what you used to reject in yourself. Bless the part that cried. Bless the part that froze. Bless the part that stayed silent. Bless the part that tried to please. Bless the part that left too late or stayed too long or did not know what to do. Bless the part that still feels confused. Bless the part that is tired of being judged. Every part acted from the level of safety and understanding it had at the time. Tonight, let blame soften into compassion. I bless every version of myself that was trying to survive. I bless the choices I made with the awareness I had. I release the need to punish myself. I choose compassion as my path. Let compassion cover the past like gentle rain. It does not change the facts. It changes the way the heart carries them. It makes the memory less sharp. It allows the body to stop bracing against itself. It gives the mind permission to stop running the same old trial. No more inner court tonight. No more asking who was wrong, who should have known, what should have happened. The night is not a courtroom. The night is a sanctuary. Let your inner world become a sanctuary now, a place where harsh thoughts must lower their voices, a place where the body is honored, a place where the heart is believed, a place where healing is not rushed, a place where love speaks slowly and clearly, a place where you can come as you are and still be welcome. Say softly, my inner world is becoming safe and kind. I welcome peace into my thoughts. I welcome warmth into my body. I welcome mercy into my heart. Let mercy be more present than memory. Let warmth be more present than worry. Let breath be more present than the old story. The old story may still be nearby, but it no longer needs to sit in the center. Place love in the center. Place rest in the center. Place the truth of your worth in the center. You are worthy when you are calm, and you are worthy when you are hurting. You are worthy when you feel clear, and you are worthy when you feel unsure. You are worthy when you are moving forward, and you are worthy when you need to pause. Your worth does not rise and fall with your feelings. It is deeper than mood, deeper than history, deeper than what anyone understood or failed to understand. It is part of you. Let the body rest in that worth. You do not have to hold yourself together to deserve peace. You do not have to make sense of everything to deserve sleep. You do not have to be cheerful to deserve love. You can be exactly as you are and still be worthy of a gentle night. I am worthy of gentleness. I am worthy of peace. I am worthy of healing. I am worthy of love that does not ask me to hide my heart. Let the words move into the deeper places, the places where you may have doubted your worth, the places where you may have felt too sensitive, too quiet, too tired, or too hard to understand. Let those places hear a new message. There is nothing wrong with the depth of your heart. There is nothing shameful about needing care. There is nothing weak about wanting safety. You are human. You are tender. You are becoming more loving toward yourself. This becoming is holy in the quiet. Not because it is perfect, but because it is honest. You are not trying to escape yourself. You are returning. You are not trying to erase every feeling. You are learning how to hold them without letting them harm you. You are not trying to become untouched by life. You are learning to let love touch the places life has hurt. Let love touch the old hurt now, not as a strong wave, but as warmth. Imagine warmth around the heart, soft and steady. Let it spread to the chest, the ribs, the back, the shoulders. Let it move down into the stomach where old worry may have lived. Let it move into the hips, the legs, the feet. Let the warmth say to every part, I am here with you. You do not have to hold this alone. The body may answer by relaxing a little, or it may simply listen. Both are fine. Listening is healing too. Some places need to hear safety many times before they can release. Give them time. Give them patience. Give them the kindness that may have been missing before. I give myself the patience I needed long ago. I give myself the comfort I have searched for. I give myself permission to heal without pressure. I am gentle with every layer of my heart. Let each layer be blessed. The surface layer, where the day's thoughts are moving. The middle layer, where old feelings may be stored. The deeper layer, where your spirit still knows peace. You do not need to go down into each layer with effort. The blessing can travel. The breath can travel. Love can travel to places the mind cannot reach. The old pain may have tried to convince you that you are alone inside it. But tonight, notice that the breath is with you. The body is with you. The quiet is with you. The deeper life within you is with you. You are accompanied from inside. You are not abandoned in your healing. Even when no one else sees the exact shape of what you carry, your own loving awareness can be present with it. Let this presence become enough for the next breath. Not enough forever, just enough now, enough to soften the jaw, enough to lower the shoulders, enough to unclench the hands, enough to let the heart know it is not being ignored. You may say, I am present with myself. I listen without blame. I stay with my heart in kindness. I am safe to be with what I feel. Let being with yourself become easier. You do not need to run from the feeling. You do not need to drown in it. You can sit beside it inwardly. You can breathe with it. You can let it be held inside a larger piece. This is how the heart learns trust. It learns that feelings can be felt without becoming endless. It learns that pain can move when it is not trapped by fear. It learns that you are no longer leaving yourself when you need love. Let the inner leaving stop tonight. No more turning away from the tender place. No more using harsh thoughts to cover hurt. No more pretending with yourself that you do not need comfort. You do need comfort. Every living heart does. Let comfort be allowed. Let it be welcomed. Let it be simple and real. I allow myself to need comfort. I allow myself to receive comfort. I do not shame my heart for being tender. I care for myself with love. The more you care for yourself this way, the less old pain has to speak so loudly. Pain often grows loud when it has been ignored. When it is met with kindness, it can begin to lower its voice. It can become a message instead of a prison. It can show where love is needed, and then slowly it can release its hold. Tonight, ask nothing harsh of your pain. Do not say, "Leave now." Do not say, "Why are you still here?" Say instead, "I see that you have been carrying a message. I will listen with love. I will no longer let you rule my whole life. You may soften now because I am learning how to care for myself. Let this care become steady. The care in your breath, the care in your thoughts, the care in the way you let your body be supported, the care in the way you stop demanding sleep and simply allow rest, the care in the way you let healing be a living process, not a test you must pass. There is no test tonight. There is no grade for how peaceful you feel. There is no failure if the mind wanders. There is no wrong way to receive kindness. Every time you notice yourself drifting into worry and gently come back, that is healing. Every time you choose a soft thought over a cruel one, that is healing. Every time you let the body sink instead of brace, that is healing. I honor every small step toward peace. I trust the quiet changes within me. I allow gentle healing to count. I do not need dramatic proof to know love is working. Let gentle healing count. Let the small release in your breath count. Let the moment you stop blaming yourself count. Let the little warmth around your heart count. Let the softening of one muscle count. Let the willingness to rest count. Your inner world changes through these quiet openings. As you lie here, feel how the night asks so little of you. It does not ask you to explain your pain. It does not ask you to defend your worth. It does not ask you to be ready for tomorrow. It simply allows you to be here. Let yourself learn from the night. Be spacious with yourself. Be quiet with yourself. Be less demanding. Allow the dark to become kind, not frightening. Allow the stillness to become a shelter, not a place where old fear grows louder. If old fear does grow louder for a moment, let the shelter grow wider. Make room for the fear without giving it control. Say, "I hear you, but I do not need to follow you. I understand you, but I do not need to obey you. I bless you, and I choose peace." This is a loving way to lead your inner life, not by rejecting parts of you, but by guiding them. Fear may walk beside you for a while, but it does not have to choose the direction. Old pain may still speak, but it does not have to write the script of your future. The deeper self can lead now, the calm self, the loving self, the wise self that knows healing is possible even when it is slow. Let that wise self come closer. It may feel like a soft knowing. It may feel like a gentle breath. It may feel like the part of you that does not panic, even when the mind is uncertain. It has always been there, beneath the noise. Tonight, give it more space. I trust the wise and loving place within me. I let it guide me toward rest. I let it speak more gently than fear. I let it remind me that I am safe enough now. Safe enough. Let that phrase be soft. You do not have to feel completely safe in every part of your life to allow this moment of rest. You can be safe enough in this breath, safe enough in this bed, safe enough in this quiet, safe enough to loosen one small grip, safe enough to stop carrying one heavy thought into sleep. Let one heavy thought be placed down. You do not need to choose carefully. Whatever is most ready can go first. Maybe it is a thought of blame. Maybe it is a fear of not being loved. Maybe it is an old picture that still carries pain. Maybe it is the tired belief that nothing will change. Place it down gently, as if setting a stone beside the path. You do not need to carry that stone while you rest. I place down what is too heavy for tonight. I let peace hold what I cannot hold. I allow my body to release what my mind cannot solve. I trust rest to help me heal. Let rest be trusted. Rest is not empty time. Rest is repair. Rest is renewal. Rest is the deep intelligence of life moving without your effort. While you rest, the body can rebalance. The heart can soften. The deeper mind can receive new messages. The soul can remember its own quiet light. You are not wasting time by resting. You are returning to the ground from which healing grows. Old emotional pain may have kept you in doing, fixing, proving, explaining. Tonight, there is nothing to prove. Let that sentence move slowly through the body. Nothing to prove, not to the past, not to the mind, not to anyone, not even to healing. You are allowed to lie here as you are and be held by a gentler truth. Nothing to prove, nothing to force, nothing to chase. Only breath, only softness, only the slow return to love. Let your face relax more deeply. The forehead does not need to hold the story. The eyes do not need to look for danger behind closed lids. The mouth does not need to speak what was never understood. The throat does not need to carry swallowed pain tonight. Let the neck soften, let the shoulders widen, let the chest breathe as if it has more room. Let the belly be allowed to rise and fall without shame. Your body is not your enemy. It is the place where healing is being welcomed. Speak to it with respect. Speak to it with tenderness. It has held so much for you. It deserves peace from your thoughts. My body is my friend. I listen to its need for rest. I bless every place that has held pain. I allow my body to feel safe, loved, and supported. Let this friendship with the body deepen. Many old wounds teach us to leave the body, to live only in thought, to float in worry, to forget the quiet wisdom beneath the skin. Tonight, return to the body not as a problem to fix, but as a home to bless. Return to the breath. Return to the weight of the body. Return to the simple feeling of being held. The body does not need perfect words. It needs kindness that is steady enough to believe. As kindness becomes steadier, let the old stories loosen further. The story that you are too late. The story that you are too damaged. The story that peace is for others. The story that your heart cannot change. Let these stories grow thin. Let them lose color. Let them become old paper in a quiet room, no longer needed, no longer powerful. You can write a new inner message tonight, not with effort, but with affirmation, not with pressure, but with love. I am not too late for peace. I am not too wounded for love. I am not too tired to heal. Life within me knows how to renew itself. Let renewal be gentle. It may come as sleep. It may come as a lighter feeling in the chest. It may come as one less harsh thought. It may come as a soft dream. It may come as morning meeting you with a little more ease. You do not need to decide the form. Just allow the possibility. The possibility of healing is already a doorway. Step near it slowly. You do not have to cross with force. You can stand at the doorway and breathe. You can let the air from the other side touch your face. You can sense that beyond old pain, there is space. Beyond shame, there is kindness. Beyond fear, there is trust. Beyond the story of what hurt, there is the truth of what can still bloom. Let blooming be slow. Let it happen under the surface. Seeds grow in darkness before they rise. Your healing may also be growing in the unseen places. Do not pull it up to check if it is working. Trust the hidden process. Trust the quiet. Trust that each loving thought is watering something real. I trust what is healing beneath the surface. I trust the quiet work of love. I trust the unseen changes taking place within me. I allow my heart to bloom in its own time. Let time feel spacious now. You do not need to hurry through healing. You do not need to arrive at a perfect state before sleep. You are allowed to be in the middle. The middle is sacred too. The place between pain and freedom. The place between old fear and new trust. The place between what you carried and what you are learning to release. Tonight, honor the middle. It is where much of healing happens. In the middle, You may feel both tired and hopeful. You may feel tender and strong. You may feel unsure and willing. Let all of that be welcome. You do not have to choose one feeling. You can be a wide place where many feelings pass through, and beneath them all, you can remain rooted in kindness. Say softly, I welcome myself as I am. I do not need to be one simple thing. I can be healing and human. I can be soft and strong. I can be resting and renewing. Let this wideness help you relax. You do not have to narrow yourself to be acceptable. You do not have to hide parts of your heart from your own love. Let every feeling breathe. Let every tender place be included. Let the body know that acceptance is here. Acceptance does not mean you want old pain to stay. It means you stop fighting yourself for having it. It means you meet what is here with enough kindness that it can finally change. What is rejected often clings. What is loved can soften. Tonight, love the places that have been clinging. Love them not because you want to keep pain, but because love is what helps pain release. I accept what I feel and I allow it to change. I meet myself with love and I allow old pain to soften. I stop fighting my heart and I begin caring for it. Let caring be felt in the tsa, rhythm of the breath, in and out. Nothing special, nothing forced. Just a quiet rhythm reminding the body that life is still gentle in this moment. Let the breath be like a hand on the back of the heart, steady and warm. Let it say, I am here. I am here. I am here. You do not need to repeat the words. Feel the presence of your own care, the presence of life moving, the presence of a healing space opening around you. Let the old loneliness hear this presence. Let it know you are not leaving now. Let it know that even if others did not know how to stay, you are learning to stay with yourself. This is a deep healing. Staying with yourself without blame. Staying with the breath without pressure. Staying with the body without judgment. Staying with the heart without needing it to be different right away. The more you stay in love, the more the old pain can trust that it is safe to loosen. There may be a part of you that still wants an apology from the past, an answer from life, a reason for what happened. That longing is understandable. Bless it. But tonight, do not make your peace depend on what may never be explained. Your healing can begin even without every answer. Your body can rest even before the mind understands. Your heart can receive comfort even if the past remains unclear. I allow peace without needing every answer. I allow healing without needing the past to explain itself. I free my heart from waiting forever. I choose comfort now. Let that freedom begin gently. It does not mean you stop caring. It means you stop placing your rest in the hands of what cannot be changed tonight. You reclaim this moment. You reclaim your breath. You reclaim your right to sleep. You reclaim the loving power to speak kindly within yourself. Let the night become a place of reclamation. You are taking back your softness from the things that made you hard. You are taking back your breath from the thoughts that made you anxious. You are taking back your heart from the memories that made it close. You are taking back your sleep from the habit of worry. Slowly, quietly, lovingly, I reclaim my peace in gentle ways. I reclaim my body as a place of safety. I reclaim my heart as a place of love. I reclaim this night as a time for healing. Let the words settle. Let them grow quieter. Let the feeling remain. Healing does not always need many words. Sometimes it needs the space after the words. Let that space open now. In that space, the body can absorb. The heart can listen. The mind can rest from effort. Let the silence between thoughts become friendly. If a thought enters that space, let it pass through like a small cloud. You do not need to push it away. You do not need to invite it to stay. Watch it soften and move. Return again to the feeling of being held. Return to the breath. Return to the quiet warmth around the heart. You are learning that peace is not fragile. A thought can pass through it, and peace can remain. A feeling can rise within it, and peace can remain. A memory can appear at the edge, and peace can remain. This peace may be small tonight, but it is real. Let it grow through your trust. I trust the peace that is growing in me. I do not need to protect it with fear. I allow calm to expand naturally. I let my heart become a softer place. Let calm expand like warmth spreading under a blanket. No rush, no edge. It does not need to reach every place at once. It can move where it is welcomed first. Perhaps the hands, perhaps the chest, perhaps the back, perhaps the forehead. Wherever calm begins, bless it. Let it travel at its own pace. As calm travels, the old pain may begin to feel less solid. What once felt like a wall may feel more like a mist. What once felt impossible may feel a little more open. What once felt like your whole identity may begin to become only one part of your story and not the largest part. Let that shift happen quietly. You are not only what hurt, you are also what survived. You are also what learned. You are also what still loves. You are also what can be renewed. You are the gentle awareness that can choose a new relationship with the past. Tonight, choose to hold the past with open hands. Say softly, I open my hands to life. I no longer grip the old pain as my name. I allow myself to grow beyond what happened. I am safe to become peaceful in new ways. Let becoming peaceful feel possible in the body. Not perfect peace, not constant peace. Real peace, human peace, the kind that comes and goes but becomes easier to return to, the kind that grows when you stop judging yourself, the kind that deepens when you give your heart a gentle place to land. Let your heart land now. It has flown through so many thoughts. It has circled old memories. It has searched for safety in places where safety was not always given. Tonight, let it land inside your own love. Let it rest there. Let it not explain. Let it not defend. Let it simply be. My heart can rest in my own love. My heart can stop searching for approval tonight. My heart can be held by the kindness I offer now. Let the heart receive what it can. Maybe it receives fully, maybe only a little. Both are welcome. The amount does not matter. The invitation matters. You are inviting your heart into a new relationship with you. A relationship built on care, not criticism, patience, not pressure, truth, not fear. The body may grow heavier as this invitation continues. Let it. Let heaviness be your friend. Let it mean the muscles are no longer holding the day. Let the bones feel supported. Let the breath become quieter. Let the mind become less interested in thinking. There is nothing important to solve right now. What matters now is rest. Rest is the ground. Healing is the seed. Love is the water. Trust is the warmth. Let these things work together in the deep soil of your being. You do not have to stand over them. You do not have to watch them grow. You can sleep while they do what they know how to do. I allow rest to heal me in ways I cannot see. I allow love to work quietly within me. I allow trust to warm the places that have been cold. I allow peace to grow while I sleep. Let sleep remain near, but do not chase it. The healing ritual is already working because you are softening, because you are listening, because you are no longer feeding the old pain with the same fear, because you are offering the body a new message before sleep. This matters. It matters deeply. The last thoughts of the night can become seeds in the deeper mind. Give the deeper mind only what is kind. Tell it, I am loved. I am safe. I am free to heal. My life welcomes peace. My heart is becoming lighter. My body knows how to rest. Let the deeper mind take those messages like soft rain. Let them sink beyond the thinking layer. Let them move into the places where old beliefs once sat. New beliefs can live there now. Beliefs that support life. beliefs that comfort the heart, beliefs that open the way toward rest and renewal. You can release the belief that healing must be hard. You can release the belief that love must be earned. You can release the belief that your body must stay tense to keep you safe. You can release the belief that old pain is stronger than present love. Let these beliefs loosen one by one, in the right order, in the right time. I release what no longer blesses me. I release what keeps my heart small. I release the fear of peace. I welcome beliefs that help me rest, heal, and love myself. Let beliefs that bless you come close. I am cared for. I am guided by love. I am allowed to be gentle. I am allowed to feel better. I am allowed to sleep in peace. Let them come not as noise, but as warmth. Let the body absorb the meaning more than the words. There is a sacred softness in allowing yourself to feel better. Sometimes the heart fears that feeling better means forgetting. But you do not have to forget in order to be free. You can remember with less pain. You can honor what happened without living inside it. You can carry wisdom without carrying the wound in the same way. Tonight, let freedom be allowed. I am allowed to feel better. I am allowed to heal without guilt. I am allowed to let joy return in gentle ways. I am allowed to be free from the weight of yesterday. Let guilt soften around the idea of peace. You are not betraying your past by resting. You are not betraying anyone by healing. You are not losing your depth by becoming lighter. You are letting life move again. You are letting love do what love came to do. Love came to restore. Love came to soften. Love came to remind you that no pain is the whole of you. Love came to show you that even after long seasons of holding, the heart can learn to open again. Let love come closer now. Let it be quiet and unshowy. Let it be the warmth of your own breath. Let it be the kindness in your inner voice. Let it be the permission to stop. Stop trying to fix this night. Stop trying to measure your healing. Stop trying to make your feelings neat. Stop trying to be different before you can be kind to yourself. Kindness comes first. Peace grows from there. I let kindness come first. I let rest come before answers. I let love meet me exactly where I am. I am worthy of gentleness now. Let the word now be soft but firm. Not someday after everything changes. Not after the past feels smaller. Not after you become perfectly calm. Now, in this breath, in this body, in this quiet. You are worthy now. Allow that truth to settle into the parts of you that have waited so long for permission. The part that felt unseen. The part that felt blamed. The part that tried to keep everyone else comfortable while your own heart became tired. The part that did not know how to ask for care. Let each of these parts hear, you are worthy now. You are worthy of warmth, worthy of safety, worthy of a peaceful mind, worthy of a body that can rest, worthy of a life that does not keep repeating old hurt, worthy of love that feels calm, steady, and real inside you. Let this worthiness become a quiet ground beneath you. You do not need to hold it up. Let it hold you. Let the body lie on it inwardly. Let the heart feel that it no longer needs to beg for a place in love. It belongs there. I belong in love. I belong in peace. I belong in my own heart. I belong in the healing that is opening for me. Let belonging soothe the old ache of feeling outside, separate, or forgotten. You are not outside of life. You are inside it. You are part of the same gentle life that grows flowers, moves rivers, heals skin, and brings morning after the dark. That life is in you too. It knows how to mend. It knows how to begin again. It knows how to move toward balance when given care. Give care now, not effort. Care. Care in the breath. Care in the way you stop clenching. Care in the words you choose. Care in the way you let the heart be tender. Care in the way you let the mind be tired. Care in the way you let sleep come when it comes. As care deepens, imagine that old emotional pain is no longer locked inside you. It has room to move. It has room to dissolve. It has room to become wisdom without becoming a prison. Let it move through the body like a dark color slowly fading in water. It does not need to be forced out. It can become lighter as love surrounds it. Let love surround the memory. Let love surround the feeling. Let love surround the belief. Let love surround the body. Let love surround the part of you that thought it would never be free. Let love do the surrounding while you simply breathe. I surround my past with love. I surround my body with kindness. I surround my heart with peace. I surround my future with trust. Let trust reach forward, but only softly. The future does not need to be planned tonight. It only needs to be blessed. Bless the morning without trying to control it. Bless the days ahead without demanding certainty. Bless the path without needing to see every turn. The same life that carried you here can continue carrying you. You can rest from trying to hold the whole road in your mind. I bless the path ahead. I do not need to see it all tonight. I trust life to meet me one step at a time. I allow tomorrow to arrive gently. Let tomorrow stay far away for now. You do not need to walk into it yet. You are still here in the soft middle of the night's healing. The body is still receiving. The heart is still listening. The old pain is still being met with love. Stay with this. Stay with the breath. Stay with the warmth. Stay with the way peace is becoming more possible. There may be a deeper layer now, a layer beneath the first thoughts, beneath the easy feelings, beneath the known story. A layer where the old pain became a belief about who you are. Let love reach that layer without force. Let it whisper there, you are not what happened. You are not the way someone treated you. You are not the moment you felt alone. You are life becoming whole again. Say quietly, I am life renewing itself. I am love remembering itself. I am peace returning to itself. I am whole even as I heal. Let wholeness be understood in a gentle way. Wholeness does not mean there are no tender places. It means all parts of you are welcome. The healed parts and the hurting parts. The brave parts and the tired parts. The clear parts and the confused parts. Nothing has to be cut away for you to belong to yourself. You can hold all of you with love. This is the opposite of old pain. Old pain may have split you into parts you accepted and parts you hid. Love gathers you back together. Love says, come back from shame, come back from fear. Come back from the old need to be perfect. Come back from trying to earn your place. Come back to the simple truth that you are already worthy of your own care. I gather myself back into love. I welcome every part of me home. I stop rejecting my tender places. I am becoming whole through kindness. Let the gathering be slow. Some parts may come quickly. Some may stay at the edge for a while. Do not rush them. Let them see that love is patient. Let them see that you are not using kindness as another way to force change. You are kind because kindness is true. You are kind because the heart heals in warmth. You are kind because you deserve to live inside a gentler inner world. Let the inner world become gentler now. Softer colors in the mind, wider spaces between thoughts, a slower rhythm in the breath, a warmer feeling around the heart. A deeper sense that this moment does not need to be improved. It only needs to be received. Receive this quiet. Receive this chance to soften. Receive this breath as a small gift. Receive the support beneath you. Receive the love you are offering yourself. Let receiving continue without effort. I receive this quiet as healing. I receive this breath as comfort. I receive this night as a gentle blessing. I receive myself with love. Let the blessing continue moving through you, through the head, through the face, through the throat, through the chest, through the heart, through the stomach, through the back, through the hips, through the legs, through the feet. Let every part be included in the message of care. No part of you needs to stay outside the blessing. No part needs to be cleaned up before it is loved. No part needs to explain why it is hurting. The blessing does not ask questions. It simply covers. It simply warms. It simply says, "Rest now, dear one. You have carried enough." Let that message be received without needing to answer it. You do not need to say why you carried so much. You do not need to explain why it became heavy. You do not need to prove that you deserve rest. The message is already true. You have carried enough for this hour. Now you may place it down. I place down the weight of old pain. I place down the need to be hard on myself. I place down the fear that I cannot change. I open to healing that comes through softness. Let softness move closer. Let it enter the breath. Let it enter the muscles. Let it enter the space around the heart. Let the mind become less sharp. Let the body become less guarded. Let the old pain become less central. You are not pushing it away. You are letting something more loving become larger. The love in you is larger than the wound. The peace in you is deeper than the fear. The life in you is stronger than the old story. Let this be felt, not as a dramatic statement, but as a quiet truth resting under everything. You do not need to fight to make it true. It already is true in the deepest place. You are simply learning to live from that place again, breath by breath, night by night, thought by thought, rest by rest. As you continue to drift in this healing space, allow the next part of the ritual to be forgiveness, but not the kind that is forced, not the kind that pretends, not the kind that excuses pain. A softer forgiveness. A forgiveness that begins with freeing your own body from the strain of holding the same hurt every night. A forgiveness that says, I am ready to stop drinking from the memory of what wounded me. I am ready to offer myself peace, even if I do not understand everything yet. Let forgiveness begin with yourself. Forgive yourself for the times you did not know how to protect your heart. Forgive yourself for staying afraid. Forgive yourself for believing unkind thoughts about your worth. Forgive yourself for carrying pain longer than you wanted to. You were learning. You were surviving. You were doing your best from the place you were in. Say softly, I forgive myself for not knowing then what I know now. I forgive myself for the ways I tried to survive. I forgive myself for holding pain as if it was my fault. Free my heart with love. Let that freedom enter slowly. It may touch only one small place tonight. That is enough. One place freed from blame can change the inner weather. One softer thought can begin a new pattern. One moment of mercy can become a path you return to again and again. Forgiveness of yourself is not a single door you must walk through perfectly. It is a path of softening. Some nights you may soften more, some nights less. Tonight, let there be no pressure. Let willingness be the first step. Let mercy be the ground beneath it. I am willing to forgive myself. I am willing to learn a kinder way. I am willing to stop using the past against me. I am willing to let love be stronger than blame. Let love be stronger than blame in the body. Let the stomach loosen around old shame. Let the chest open around old sadness. Let the throat release words never spoken. Let the hands soften around the need to hold on. Let the back rest from carrying invisible weight. Now, if there are others connected to old pain, you do not need to bring them close. You do not need to tell a story in your mind. You do not need to replay scenes. Simply focus on your own heart becoming free. Forgiveness tonight is not about anyone else. It is about releasing the way pain has lived inside you. It is about no longer giving the past your sleep, your breath, and your tenderness. Say within, I release my heart from the grip of old hurt. I let go of the energy that keeps me tied to pain. I choose peace for myself. I choose freedom in my own body and mind. Let the release be clean and gentle. You do not have to know how to release. You can simply allow the intention. The deeper self understands intention. The body understands when the fight begins to end. The heart understands when you are no longer asking it to stay wounded, to prove loyalty to the past. You can be loyal to your healing now. Loyal to peace. Loyal to the life that is still waiting to unfold through you. Loyal to the part of you that wants to wake lighter. Loyal to the truth that love is a better home than pain. I am loyal to my healing. I am loyal to my peace. I am loyal to the loving life within me. I choose to belong to love more than to fear. Let belonging to love feel restful. It does not require effort. It is more like remembering. Before old fear, before hard thoughts, before shame, there was the simple life in you, the life that wanted warmth, safety, joy, and connection. That life is still here. It may have become quiet, but it is not gone. Tonight, let it be touched by kindness. Let the living part of you know it is safe to want good things again, safe to want rest, safe to want peace, safe to want a heart that does not ache so often, safe to want a future that is not ruled by old pain. Wanting peace is not selfish. Wanting healing is not too much. Wanting softness after hard seasons is natural. I allow myself to want peace. I allow myself to want healing. I allow myself to want a life that feels gentle inside. I am worthy of the good I long for. Let longing become prayer, not pressure. Let the heart's desire for peace rise softly and then rest. You do not need to chase healing. You can invite it. You can make a place for it. You can open your hands and let it arrive in the way that is right for you. The sleep ritual is becoming deeper now because you are not only relaxing the body, you are changing the emotional message within. You are telling the deeper mind that the old pain is no longer the guide. You are telling the heart that love has returned. You are telling the body that it can release in layers. You are telling the spirit that it may rest in trust. Let the deeper mind hear this clearly. The past is over in this moment. Love is present in this moment. Safety is possible in this moment. Rest is allowed in this moment. Healing is welcome in this moment. Let each truth land like a soft footstep. No rush, no loudness. Just one truth, then space. Another truth, then space. The heart does not need to be filled with too many words. It needs words that are kind and space to receive them. I am safe now. I am loved now. I am healing now. I may rest now. Let these simple truths become the soft floor of the mind. Let every thought walk gently over them. Let every feeling be held by them. Let the body sink more deeply into them. You are not trying to create a perfect night. You are creating a loving one. And a loving night can become a healing night. If the body still feels restless, bless the restlessness. If the mind still moves, bless the movement. If the heart still aches, bless the ache. Nothing is being rejected. Everything is being brought into the field of love. This field is wide enough for pain, wide enough for hope, wide enough for uncertainty, wide enough for sleep, wide enough for all of you. I let all of me be held in love. I let all of me be included in healing. I let all of me rest under the same gentle peace. Let the field of love widen around you now, around the body, around the bed, around the room, around the thoughts, around the memories, around the dreams not yet begun. You are resting in a wider kindness. Nothing has to be pushed away. Nothing has to be solved. Everything that is ready can soften. As you rest in this wider kindness, the old need to protect yourself with hardness can begin to relax. Hardness may have helped once. It may have kept you moving. It may have helped you face difficult days. But you do not need to stay hard in order to be safe tonight. You can let softness become your shelter. Softness in the breath, softness in the chest, softness in the eyes, softness in the way you think of yourself, softness in the way you remember, softness in the way you release. I allow softness to protect me tonight. I allow gentleness to guide me. I allow love to be my shelter. I am safe to let my heart become 10. Dare again. Let tenderness return without fear. A tender heart is not a weak heart. It is a living heart. A heart that can feel is a heart that can heal. A heart that can open slowly is a heart that can receive peace. Do not shame your tenderness. Bless it. It means your heart is still alive to love. The old pain may have told you to close forever. Love says, open only as much as feels safe. The old fear may have told you to expect hurt. Love says, rest in this moment and let tomorrow come later. The old shame may have told you to hide. Love says, you are welcome here. Let love answer every old message with a softer one. When the mind says, I should be over this, love says, I am healing in my own time. When the body says, I am tired from holding, love says, you may rest now. When the heart says, I am afraid to trust, love says, we will go slowly. When the past says, remember me, love says, I remember, and I choose peace too. Let these answers become a gentle practice. You do not need to fight the old messages. You can answer them with care. Over time, the care becomes stronger. The old messages lose their grip. The inner world becomes less harsh. The heart begins to believe that it can live another way. Tonight, another way is already opening. It is the way of rest instead of struggle, the way of kindness instead of blame, the way of soft truth instead of old fear, the way of allowing instead of forcing, the way of blessing the body instead of judging it, the way of speaking inwardly as if your heart deserves to be loved. Your heart does deserve to be loved, especially in the places where it learned to expect pain, especially in the places where it feels unsure, especially in the places where it still needs time. Love does not only come after healing. Love is what makes healing possible. I give love to the places that need healing. I give patience to the places that need time. I give warmth to the places that feel cold. I give peace to the places that have carried fear. Let this giving be gentle. You are not emptying yourself. You are allowing life to move through you. The love you offer yourself does not have to be invented by effort. It is already part of your deeper nature. You are simply removing the blocks to it, one soft breath at a time. The blocks may be old judgments. Let them soften. Old fears. Let them loosen. Old loyalties to pain. Let them fade. Old ideas that you must be hard to survive. Let them become unnecessary. You have survived. Now you are learning to rest. Now you are learning to be held by peace. Let the body feel the difference between survival and rest. Survival is tight. Rest is open. Survival watches. Rest allows. Survival holds the breath. Rest lets breath move. Survival says, not safe yet. Rest says, safe enough now. Tonight, move gently from one into the other. I am moving from survival into rest. I am moving from fear into trust. I am moving from self-blame into compassion. I am moving from old pain into a softer inner life. Let the movement be slow and sacred. No need to rush. Slow change can be deep change. Quiet release can be real release. A peaceful night can become the beginning of a new relationship with yourself. As this new relationship grows, Let the body know that it does not have to keep score. It does not have to remember every harm in order to protect you. It can learn new safety. It can learn from the present. It can learn from the loving tone you are offering now. Let the body update its old messages. Let the nervous system receive the truth that this moment is different. This moment is different. I am different from who I was then. I have more awareness now. I have more love for myself now. I can choose peace now. Let now become the place of power, not the past, not the fear of what may come. Now, this breath, this softening, this inner message, this willingness to heal. The past may have shaped old pathways, but now can create new ones. Each gentle thought is a new path. Each peaceful breath is a new signal. Each act of self-kindness is a new beginning. Let the beginning continue beneath the words. Let the body absorb the new signal. Let the heart learn the new tone. Let the mind become less interested in old arguments. You do not need to win against the past. You only need to stop giving it the whole room. Give the room to peace. Give the room to breath. Give the room to the quiet strength of love. Give the room to sleep when it comes. Give the room to healing that does not need your supervision. I make room for peace. I make room for love. I make room for healing. I make room for the gentle life that wants to rise within me. Let the gentle life rise like warmth in the chest, like ease in the stomach, like softness in the hands, like quiet behind the eyes. Let it rise without effort. It has been waiting for space. And now, as old pain slowly loosens, that space becomes available. You may feel a little more still, or you may simply feel willing. Let either be enough. The healing ritual does not need to look a certain way. It is the inner turning that matters. The turning from harshness to care, from fear to safety, from old pain to present love, from holding to allowing. Let allowing deepen. Allow the breath. Allow the body. Allow the night. Allow the heart. Allow the unknown healing that is moving beneath the surface. Allow the possibility that you may wake with some part of you a little lighter, even if you cannot name it now. I allow healing to happen gently. I allow old pain to leave in the right way. I allow my body to know rest. I allow my heart to receive peace. Let the word peace become less like an idea and more like a feeling, a quiet settling, a softening of the inner grip, a sense that you do not need to do more, a sense that you can be here without fighting. Let that feeling grow if it wants to. Let it stay small if that feels safer. Both are accepted. The more accepted you feel inside yourself, the more peace can remain. Acceptance is not giving up. Acceptance is creating a warm place where change can happen. Tonight, create that warm place again and again, with every breath, every affirmation, every gentle pause, every time you choose not to follow an old thought. Old pain is not being denied. It is being loved into a new form. Perhaps it becomes wisdom, perhaps compassion, perhaps strength that no longer needs to be hard, perhaps a deeper ability to care for yourself. Let it become what love can make of it. I let love transform what I have carried. I let pain become wisdom. I let fear become trust. I let my heart become softer without losing its strength. Let this transformation remain unfinished. It does not need to complete tonight. This is the middle of the journey, and the middle is allowed to be tender. You are allowed to be in process. You are allowed to be soothed while still becoming. You are allowed to rest before the work is done. The heart does not need to finish healing before it can receive comfort. Receive comfort now. Let it move like a quiet hand over the mind. Let it tell the thoughts to lower their voices. Let it tell the body that the old alarm can fade. Let it tell the heart that love is near. Let it tell the deeper self that this night belongs to peace. The old alarm may have been ringing for so long that silence feels strange. Let silence be strange and safe. Let calm be new and welcome. Let rest be unfamiliar but allowed. You do not need to mistrust peace because it has not always stayed before. Tonight, give it another chance to stay a little longer. I welcome peace, even if it feels new. I welcome calm, even if I am still learning. I welcome rest, even if my body needs time. I welcome love, even if my heart opens slowly. Let the slow opening continue. Let the body be heavy. Let the breath be easy. Let the mind drift in and out of words. You do not need to catch every sentence. Let the meaning remain like warmth. You are safe enough. You are loved now. You are healing gently. You can rest. As you rest, let forgiveness move a little deeper, this time as release from old expectations. Release the expectation that you should have been someone else. Release the expectation that your healing should be faster. Release the expectation that your heart should respond in a neat way. Release the need to be understood by everyone before you accept yourself. You can accept yourself here, now, quietly. I release impossible expectations. I release the need to be perfect in my healing. I accept my pace. I honor my heart. I let myself be human. Let human be enough. Not polished. Not always calm. not always certain. Human, breathing, feeling, learning, resting, returning. A human heart needs tenderness, and you are giving that tenderness now. There is a kind of spiritual strength that looks like softness. It does not need to prove itself. It is the strength to stop fighting your own heart, the strength to rest when fear says stay awake, the strength to bless your body after years of pushing it, the strength to choose a loving thought when the old mind reaches for blame. This strength is quiet, but it is real. Let that quiet strength be with you now, not as tension, as trust, not as control, as surrender, not as hardness, as steadiness. You can be steady and soft at the same time. I am steady in love. I am soft in healing. I am strong in gentleness. I trust the peaceful power within me. Let peaceful power fill you without force. It is not dramatic. It is the power of choosing kindness again, the power of stopping the old cycle for one moment, the power of letting the body sleep instead of making it carry another hour of fear, the power of blessing yourself before dreams. Let the dream space ahead become gentle. Do not enter it yet with effort. Just bless it. May the deeper mind be kind. May the body release. May the heart be comforted. May the old pain soften in ways that feel safe. May the morning meet a calmer inner world. Let these blessings float ahead like soft light. I bless my sleep before it arrives. I bless my dreams with peace. I bless my morning with calm. I bless my heart with gentle healing. Let the blessings remain around you. They do not need to be held tightly. They can rest in the quiet. They can move through the room. They can settle over the body. They can cover the tender places. They can become part of the atmosphere of the night. Now return once more to the body. Feel the weight of it. Feel the support beneath it. Feel the breath moving on its own. This body is the place where old pain was held, and it is also the place where healing can be felt. Do not leave it. Bless it. Stay with it kindly. Let the head be heavy. Let the throat be soft. Let the shoulders no longer lift against life. Let the chest open enough for breath. Let the stomach know it does not need to guard so tightly. Let the back receive. Let the legs rest from carrying. Let the feet release the road. Every part of you can hear the message. You may rest. You may release. You may heal. You may be loved. Let that message carry into the next breath and the next, not as a closing, but as a deepening. The ritual is still unfolding. The old pain is still being met with gentleness. The heart is still learning that it can be safe inside your care. The body is still receiving the new language of peace. Stay with this softness. Let it keep opening quietly as the night prepares you for the next layer of rest. Let the next layer arrive as a softer kind of trust, the kind that does not ask you to understand every part of healing before you receive it. You can be quiet now and let the deeper places do what they know how to do. You can allow the mind to step back from its long work of naming every feeling, sorting every memory, and looking for the exact reason why the heart became heavy. The mind has tried to protect you by knowing. The heart is asking to be healed by love. Tonight, love can go where knowing cannot. Let your breath become a gentle bridge between what you carried and what you are ready to release. Each breath does not need to be deep or perfect. Let it be natural, soft, and unforced. Let it move through you like a small blessing. With the breath coming in, receive calm. With the breath leaving, let the body empty a little more of what it has held in silence. There may be places inside you that do not know how to let go yet. Do not hurry them. Let the breath visit them with patience. There is no need to pull the past into the center now. It has been seen enough for this night. It has been met with kindness. It has been given a place in the field of love. Now you may begin to turn more fully toward peace, not away from the truth, but toward the life that is still here, toward the warmth still possible in your heart, toward the calm that may come slowly, quietly, without needing to prove itself. Say softly within, I now turn toward peace. I let my heart face the light of love. I give my body permission to receive ease. I am ready to let gentleness become stronger within me. Let gentleness become stronger than the old habit of bracing, stronger than the need to explain, stronger than the fear that you will lose yourself if you stop holding pain. You do not lose yourself by releasing old hurt. You return to yourself. You return to the part of you that was always more than survival. You return to the quiet center that knows how to rest, how to trust, how to receive, how to begin again. This quiet center does not need many words. It does not need a long reason to exist. It is simply there beneath all the busy thoughts. It is there when your eyes are closed. It is there when your breath slows. It is there when the body finally feels that it is allowed to stop. Tonight, let your whole being lean toward that center. Let the outer layers of worry loosen around it. Let the heart feel the calm that has been waiting underneath. You may feel as if part of you has been away from peace for a long time. But peace has not been away from you. It has been covered. It has been hidden by noise, by old fear, by pressure, by the need to be ready for the next difficulty. Now, as the body rests, the covering begins to thin. You do not need to tear it away. Love can soften it. Sleep can soften it. A kind thought can soften it. I allow the covering of fear to grow thin. I allow peace to shine through me in quiet ways. I am open to the calm that has always lived beneath the noise. I let my heart remember ease. Let ease come into the places that have forgotten it. Let it come into the forehead where worry may have pressed itself. Let it come into the eyes where the day may still linger. Let it come into the jaw where words may have been held back. Let it come into the throat where truth may have waited for a safer time. Let it come into the chest where love and pain may have sat together for too long. Let it come into the belly, where fear may have tightened. Let it come into the back, where invisible weight may have been carried. Let it come into the legs and feet, where life's road may have felt long. Let every part receive only as much as it can. There is no force in true healing. True healing respects the pace of the heart. It does not push open doors. It stands near them with warmth until the locks begin to loosen. Tonight, your only work is to be near yourself with warmth, to stay gentle enough for the hidden places to feel safe, to let the inner doors open when they are ready. There may be a quiet part of you that still wonders whether you deserve such softness. Let that part be met with tenderness. You do not need to prove that you have suffered enough. You do not need to prove that you have improved enough. You do not need to prove that you are calm enough. You deserve care because you are alive. You deserve rest because your body needs rest. You deserve love because love is your natural home. Say within, I do not need to earn tenderness. I do not need to qualify for peace. I accept the good that life offers me now. I am worthy of gentle care in every season. Let the word worthy become a quiet warmth instead of a thought you must argue for. Let it settle under the ribs. Let it move through the heart. Let it touch the places where old pain made you feel small. You were never small in the eyes of love. You may have felt unseen. You may have felt unheard. You may have felt alone with your own tenderness, but your worth did not leave. It remained, waiting for you to stop measuring yourself by what wounded you. You can now begin to separate your worth from your pain. Pain may have visited you, but it did not define the value of your soul. Pain may have shaped some of your fears, but it did not reduce your right to joy. Pain may have stayed longer than you wished, but it did not cancel the good that can still arrive. Let that truth move gently through you. You are allowed to be more than the ache. I am more than the hurt I have known. I am more than the fear I learned. I am more than the heaviness I carried. I am a living heart open to renewal. Let renewal be slow enough to feel safe. Think of it not as a sudden change, but as a soft return. A return to your breath. A return to kind words. A return to the body as a friend. A return to sleep as a healing space. A return to the simple belief that life can still be good to you in ways you have not yet imagined. The old emotional pain may have made you guard against goodness. It may have told you not to trust peace too much. It may have made happiness feel temporary, unsafe, or far away. Tonight, allow goodness to come close without demanding that it stay forever. Let it come close for this breath. Let peace be here for this breath. Let comfort be true for this moment. A moment of real comfort is still a gift. Let yourself receive this small gift now. The gift of not needing to think. The gift of not needing to prove anything. The gift of not needing to carry every feeling alone. The gift of lying here, supported, breathing, safe enough to soften. These simple gifts are not small to the heart. They can become the beginning of trust. I receive the gift of this quiet hour. I receive the kindness of rest. I receive the comfort of being held by life. I allow small blessings to reach me deeply. Let small blessings reach the places that have waited for large ones. Sometimes healing begins not with a great event, but with a small relief, a soft breath, a gentle thought, a moment when the body no longer feels so tense, a sudden feeling that you do not have to be against yourself anymore. Do not dismiss the small relief. Let it grow roots. As the roots of peace grow, let the old pain lose its place as the main voice inside you. It may still speak now and then, but it does not need to lead the night. Another voice is rising, a softer voice, a voice that blesses instead of blames, a voice that says, I am allowed to heal. I am allowed to be kind to myself. I am allowed to let life feel lighter. Let this softer voice spread through your inner world. Let it enter the places where you once spoke to yourself with pressure. Let it change the tone inside you. The tone matters. A healing word said with love can reach deeper than many harsh words said with force. Your body listens to tone. Your heart listens to tone. Your deeper mind listens to tone. Tonight, let the tone be tender. Say gently, I choose words that make my body feel safe. I choose thoughts that help my heart open. I choose beliefs that support my healing. I choose love as the sound of my inner life. Let your inner life become less crowded. Let some thoughts leave without being answered. Let some questions wait without being solved. Let some feelings rest without being studied. There is healing in not touching everything. There is wisdom in allowing the mind to become quiet enough for the body to sleep. Tonight, not everything needs your attention. Some things can wait until the light of morning. Some things may not need to be carried at all. Place down the need to manage every emotion. Place down the need to understand why certain memories still echo. Place down the old task of being ready for every possible hurt. You have been doing more than enough. Now, let the night take over some of the work. Let sleep, breath, and love continue where effort ends. I let effort end for this hour. I let sleep become my medicine. I let love move without my control. I trust the quiet work happening within me. Let the quiet work happen beneath thought. It does not need your supervision. The deeper mind can receive peace. The heart can absorb safety. The body can release what has been held too long. Your spirit can remember that it belongs to love. You do not have to stay awake to make this happen. You can allow healing even as you drift. If part of you is still alert, invite it kindly to rest with you. The alert part may have worked very hard. It may have watched for signs, read the moods of others, expected trouble, prepared for loss, or tried to keep the heart from being surprised by pain. Thank it for trying. Then let it know that it does not have to keep watch tonight. You may say within, "Dear watchful part of me, you have done enough for now." You may soften your guard. You may lie down in love. You may trust that this moment is safe enough for rest. Let the watchful part feel respected. It does not need to be pushed away. It only needs a new job. Instead of watching for danger, it can notice safety. Notice the support beneath the body. Notice the steadiness of the breath. Notice the quiet in the room. Notice the warmth in the heart. Notice the softening that has already begun. Let it learn that safety is also something worth seeing. The body may not believe all at once. That is all right. You are not asking it for instant trust. You are offering repeated kindness in new ways. You are letting it hear peace in different forms. You are helping it understand that it does not need to stay locked around old pain. The body can learn. The heart can learn. The mind can learn. And what has been learned through fear can be gently changed through love. I am teaching myself peace with patience. I am learning safety through softness. I am letting love become familiar in my body. I am patient with every place that needs time. Let patience be a warm blanket around your healing. Not the cold patience of waiting with frustration, but the warm patience of knowing that the heart opens best when it is not rushed. You are not late. You are not behind. You are not failing because some tenderness remains. Tenderness is part of being alive. Tonight, tenderness is welcome. Let the tenderness breathe. Let it stop hiding behind strength. Let it feel that it can be seen by your own love. You do not have to speak it out loud. You do not have to explain it. Simply let it exist without shame. The more tenderness is allowed, the less it has to become pain. There is nothing wrong with needing a gentle night. There is nothing wrong with longing for comfort. There is nothing wrong with wanting the old ache to finally ease. These longings are signs of life within you. They are the soul's quiet wish to return to balance. Honor them. Let them be prayers without pressure. May my heart become lighter in the way that is right for me. May my body find the rest it has been asking for. May my thoughts grow kinder as I sleep. May love reach the places I cannot reach by trying. Let this prayer move without strain. It does not need to pull anything toward you. It simply opens the door. It creates a place inside where healing is welcome. Let the door remain open. Let the night enter gently. Let the deeper part of you receive what it is ready to receive. Now let gratitude come, not as a list, not as effort, but as a soft feeling. Gratitude for this breath. Gratitude for the part of you that is willing to heal. Gratitude for the chance to speak to yourself with more love. Gratitude for the body that has stayed with you through every season. Gratitude for the quiet that is helping you release. Gratitude does not deny what hurt. It gives the heart another place to rest. It says, yes, there has been pain, and there is also still life. There is still breath. There is still softness. There is still the possibility of peace. Let gratitude gently widen your inner world so old pain is not the only thing you feel. I thank my life for carrying me to this moment. I thank my heart for continuing to seek peace. I thank my body for staying with me. I thank the love within me for rising again. Let thankfulness warm the body. Let it move into the chest and soften the space around the heart. Let it move into the hands, perhaps resting open now, perhaps simply less tight. Let it move into the face, smoothing what has been tense. Let it move into the breath, making each inhale and exhale feel a little more welcome. As gratitude grows, old lack may begin to loosen. The old feeling that something is always missing. The old belief that peace is far away. The old ache of waiting for love from outside before offering it within. Tonight, let the first love be the love you give yourself. Let the first comfort be the comfort of your own kind voice. Let the first blessing be the choice to stop making your heart wait. I no longer make my heart wait for kindness. I give myself the care I have needed. I allow love to begin within me. I am willing to be gentle with myself tonight and tomorrow. Let tomorrow be mentioned only softly, not as pressure, not as a place full of tasks, only as a quiet possibility. A morning that may find you a little less burdened. A morning that may greet you with one kinder thought. A morning that may feel different in a small, simple way. You do not need to reach for it. It will arrive when it arrives. For now, bless it and return to rest. Blessing the morning does not mean planning it. It means sending peace ahead of you. It means allowing the next day to be touched by the healing you are receiving now. It means trusting that what begins in the quiet can continue in the light. Let the morning remain distant, like a soft glow beyond a curtain, while you stay here in the calm of this breath. May tomorrow meet me gently. May I wake with more space in my heart. May my body rise with ease. May my thoughts be kinder than before. May I remember to love myself in simple ways. Let the blessing float ahead, then release it. You do not need to hold the future. Return to the weight of your body. Return to the slow rhythm inside you. Return to the peaceful work of letting the night be enough. The deeper you soften, the more you may feel that old pain is not a solid thing. It is made of memories, beliefs, body feelings, and old fears. Each one can be met with love. Each one can change. Each one can loosen in its own time. Nothing within you is beyond the reach of kindness. Nothing in your heart is too old for love to touch. Let love touch what feels old. Let it touch the sadness that has been carried for years. Let it touch the fear that became a habit. Let it touch the shame that never belonged to you. Let it touch the part of you that grew tired from waiting to feel safe. Love does not need to make a speech. It only needs to be present. I allow love to be present with every old feeling. I allow kindness to reach my deepest places. I allow the past to soften in the warmth of my own care. I welcome emotional freedom in gentle steps. Let emotional freedom be simple tonight. Freedom from one hard thought. Freedom from one tight breath. Freedom from one old pressure to stay awake and worry. Freedom from one layer of blame. Freedom from one belief that peace is not for you. One freedom is enough for this hour. Let one small door open and trust that more can open later. As you drift, let your whole inner world become less sharp. Let the edges of memory blur. Let the old voices grow far away. Let the body stop carrying the shape of fear. Let the heart return to a softer rhythm. Let the mind become like a quiet sky after a long day of wind. In this quiet sky, thoughts may still appear, but they do not have to storm. They can come and go. They can fade. They can pass without becoming your direction. The sky remains wider than the clouds. You remain wider than the thoughts. Peace remains possible even when a little movement is still present. Say within, I am spacious enough to let thoughts pass. I am calm enough to let feelings move. I am loving enough to hold myself gently. I am free to rest in the wide quiet within me. Let the wide quiet become a place to lie down inside. Not only the body lying down on the bed, but the heart lying down in trust, the mind lying down in stillness, the old protector lying down beside the breath, the tender places lying down under the warmth of love. All of you can rest now, or move closer to rest. No part needs to stay standing. You may have spent years standing guard inside your own life. Tonight, you can sit down. Tonight, you can lie down. Tonight, you can let the night hold more than you hold. It is safe to stop being the keeper of every worry. It is safe to let the unfinished remain unfinished. It is safe to sleep without solving the whole heart. I let what is unfinished be held by peace. I let unanswered things rest outside my body. I let my heart stop working for tonight. I allow myself to be carried into ease. Let ease carry you. Not as a strong current, but as a slow, gentle movement, like floating on warm water, like being held by something soft and steady. You do not need to swim. You do not need to know where the river bends. You only need to let the beat go. Audi, remember that it can be supported. Support is here in the bed beneath you. Support is here in the breath that returns again and again. Support is here in the quiet guidance of love. Support is here in the deeper wisdom of your body. Support is here in the part of you that still wants peace. Receive it now without making it complicated. I am supported in ways I can feel and ways I cannot yet see. I let life hold me gently. I trust the support beneath me. I relax into the care that is present now. Let your muscles receive the word support. The shoulders do not have to rise. The chest does not have to close. The stomach does not have to guard. The hands do not have to grip. The legs do not have to prepare to run. Every part can hear. There is support now. If the mind tries to return to old patterns, answer with quiet firmness. Not with anger, not with fear. Simply, not tonight. Tonight is for rest. Tonight is for healing. Tonight is for peace in the body. Tonight is for love in the heart. Let that answer be enough. You are allowed to choose the energy you sleep in. You are allowed to place loving thoughts at the doorway of sleep. You are allowed to give your deeper mind messages that heal instead of harm. Before sleep, the heart is tender. Let it hear only what blesses it. I bless my heart before sleep. I bless my body before sleep. I bless my thoughts before sleep. I enter the night with love as my guide. Let love guide you away from self-criticism, away from old fear, away from the belief that you must always hold everything together. Love guides you toward release, toward the soft center, toward the quiet breath, toward the place where sleep can come as a friend. Sleep does not need to be chased. It can be welcomed with an open hand. Let the hand inside you open. Let the mind stop reaching. Let the body stop trying. Let the heart stop asking whether it is doing this correctly. There is no correct way to soften. There is only the willingness to allow. I do not chase sleep. I allow rest to find me. I do not force calm. I make room for it. I do not demand healing. I welcome it with love. Let welcoming change the feeling in the body. Chasing is tight. Welcoming is open. Forcing is hard. Allowing is gentle. Demanding creates strain. Receiving invites peace. Tonight, let your whole being practice receiving. Receive rest as a friend. Receive silence as a comfort. Receive the darkness as a soft cover. Receive the breath as a guide. Receive your own heart as something precious, not something to be fixed by force. Let the old way of pushing begin to fall away. There is nothing wrong with your heart because it needs time. There is nothing wrong with your body because it remembers. There is nothing wrong with your mind because it learned to worry. These parts have been asking for safety in the only ways they knew. Now you are giving them a new way. The new way is gentle. The new way is patient. The new way is loving. The new way says, we do not need to attack ourselves to change. We do not need to rush healing to prove we want peace. We can bless each layer and let it unfold. I choose the gentle way. I choose the patient way. I choose the loving way. I allow my healing to unfold without pressure. Let unfolding happen like the slow opening of night flowers. Quiet, natural, hidden from the busy world. You do not need anyone to see it. You do not need applause from life. The healing that happens in silence is still sacred. The changes no one sees can still change everything inside. Tonight, what changes may be subtle, a softer feeling toward yourself, a little more trust in your body, a small release in the old emotional grip, a sense that the past does not have to be held in the same way. Let subtle change be honored. It is real. It is part of the path. I honor quiet changes. I honor hidden healing. I honor the small ways love is returning to me. I trust what is soft, slow, and true. Let what is true become simpler and simpler. You are here. You are breathing. Your body is allowed to rest. Your heart is allowed to heal. You are not required to stay loyal to old pain. You are free to belong to peace. Belonging to peace may feel new. Let it feel new. You do not have to know how to live there fully yet. You can visit tonight. You can lie down near it. You can let it touch your thoughts. You can let it become a place you return to more often. Every return matters. Return now to the feeling of your body resting. Return to the slow breath. Return to the warmth of self-kindness. Return to the message that you are no longer alone inside your own heart. You are with yourself now, more kindly than before, more softly than before, more truthfully than before. I am with myself in love. I stay near my own heart. I do not leave myself when I feel tender. I offer myself the peace I have been seeking. Let the peace you seek begin inside this very moment, not as something you must find far away, not as something another day must give you. It begins here, in the way you choose not to harm yourself with another fearful thought. It begins in the way you release the need to replay. It begins in the way you let the body be heavy and the breath be quiet. If there is a final place in you still holding tightly, bring no force to it. Bring only warmth. Let it know it can hold on if it must, and it can loosen if it is ready. Both are allowed. Sometimes permission is what creates release. When a part no longer feels pushed, it may begin to open on its own. Whatever is ready to loosen may loosen gently. Whatever needs more time may be held in patience. Whatever is tired may rest. Whatever is afraid may be comforted by love. Let those invitations settle over you. They are wide enough for all your inner places. They do not demand. They do not hurry. They do not shame. They simply make room for the healing intelligence of life to do what it can do. There is a healing intelligence within you. It knows how to mend skin, how to close wounds, how to restore strength after rest. That same life can help your heart mend too. You do not need to direct every step. You can cooperate through kindness. You can support it through rest. You can bless it through loving words. You can stop blocking it with self-attack. I cooperate with life by being kind to myself. I support healing by allowing rest. I bless my heart with peaceful thoughts. I let love repair what fear could not. Let repair feel gentle, not like a task, more like warmth returning to cold hands, more like light entering a room in the morning, more like a tight knot becoming loose because it has been held with care. The body understands this kind of repair. It is not rushed. It is steady. As the repair continues, let your sense of time soften. You do not need to know how long you have been listening or how close sleep is. Time can become wide. The night can become spacious. The breath can become the only rhythm that matters. Let yourself step out of clocks and into quiet. In this quiet, there is no deadline for healing, no demand to wake different, no pressure to feel peaceful at once, only the loving movement toward rest, only the gentle truth that every kind message matters, only the deep permission to be held by the night. I release the clock inside my mind. I release the rush to become healed. I let this moment be enough. I rest in the pace of love. Let the pace of love slow everything. The thoughts, the breath, the muscles, the inner reaching. Let the pace of love bring you closer to sleep, not by pulling you down, but by making rest feel safe enough to enter. If sleep begins to come, you do not need to hold on to the words. Let them become background warmth. Let the meanings sink without being followed. Safe, loved, healing, resting, whole. Let the words grow softer. Let the feeling remain. If you are still awake, let that be held gently too. Wakefulness is not failure. The body resting in kindness is already receiving. The mind being soothed is already being helped. The heart being spoken to with love is already changing something. Do not turn being awake into another worry. Let wakefulness rest too. I am peaceful even while awake. I am receiving even before sleep comes. I am resting even as I listen. I trust my body to find sleep in its own time. Let that trust relax the need to check. No checking if you are calm enough. No checking if sleep is near. No checking if the healing is working. Let the checking part rest. Let it stop looking over the shoulder of the heart. The heart can heal better when it is not being watched with worry. Place a blessing over the checking part. It wanted to be sure. It wanted proof. It wanted safety. Give it the proof of this moment. The breath is moving. The body is supported. Love is being offered. Nothing more is required right now. Nothing more is required. Let that truth be felt gently. You do not have to add anything. You do not have to take anything away. You do not have to improve this moment. You can simply be softened by it. Let the body sink a little deeper. Let the face grow smooth. Let the tongue rest. Let the shoulders be wide and loose. Let the chest breathe without effort. Let the arms feel heavy. Let the hands become quiet. Let the hips be supported. Let the legs release the day. Let the feet feel far from the road. Your whole body is being invited into one peaceful message. You're allowed to stop now. You're allowed to sleep now. You're allowed to receive healing without doing anything more. You're allowed to let the old pain be held by love while you rest. I allow my whole body to stop. I allow my whole heart to soften. I allow my whole mind to grow quiet. I allow my whole being to receive peace. Let wholeness be a feeling of inclusion. No part left behind. No part pushed away. The part that still hurts is included. The part that feels calm is included. The part that doubts is included. The part that trusts is included. The part that is ready for sleep is included. The part that still listens is included. All parts can rest in one field of care. This field of care is gentle enough to hold old pain without turning it into fear. It is strong enough to hold sadness without becoming sadness. It is wide enough to hold memory without becoming trapped in memory. Let yourself rest in that field. Let it surround you like soft air. You do not need to be different to be held. You do not need to be finished to be loved. You do not need to be fearless to be safe in this moment. Let these truths move slowly through you, each one opening a little more room. I am held as I am. I am loved as I am. I am safe enough as I am. I am healing as I am. Let the words become quieter now. Let them fade into the body like warmth. Let the mind stop trying to remember them. The deeper part has heard enough for now. It knows the direction. The direction is love. The direction is rest. The direction is release without force. The direction is peace. The night can carry you in that direction even when the thinking mind grows dim. You do not need to stay awake to guide yourself. The body knows how to sleep. The heart knows how to receive comfort. The deeper mind knows how to take in kind messages. The soul knows how to move toward light even in darkness. Let darkness be kind tonight. Let it be a soft room, not an empty one. Let it be a place where the old noise falls away. Let it be a place where the body repairs quietly. Let it be a place where the heart can loosen around what it once held so tightly. Let it be a place where love does not need to explain itself. You are not alone in this darkness. Your own breath is here. Your own warmth is here. Your own loving awareness is here. Life is here, moving in sync. Louise, let that be enough company. Let that be enough comfort. I rest in the gentle darkness. I trust the quiet around me. I let the night hold my healing. I let peace stay close. Let peace stay close like a soft presence beside the heart. Not asking for anything, not needing you to respond, simply being near. Sometimes that is all healing needs, a loving nearness, a kindness that does not leave, a quiet that does not rush. Feel how the old pain can be near peace without taking over. Feel how a tender memory can be held inside a softer space. Feel how the body can begin to understand that the past is not the only truth. Peace is also true. Love is also true. The breath is also true. This moment is also true. I let peace be true for me. I let love be true for me. I let rest be true for me. I let healing be true for me, even in small ways. Let the truth of healing become simple. Healing is not far away. It is in this breath that does not fight. It is in this thought that does not blame. It is in this body that is allowed to rest. It is in this heart that is being treated more kindly than before. It is here, moving quietly. As you drift, release any final need to hold the identity of pain. You can honor what happened without calling it your name. You can remember without making it your home. You can carry wisdom without carrying the same weight. Let the old identity loosen like a garment that no longer fits the life you are growing into. I release the name of old pain. I choose the name of peace. I choose the name of love. I choose the name of healing. I choose to know myself as whole in the eyes of life. Let this choosing be peaceful. You are not forcing a new self. You are allowing your true self to be felt again, the true self beneath fear, beneath shame, beneath the old need to hide, the true self that breathes, loves, learns, rests, and receives. That true self is not harsh. It is gentle. It does not call you weak for needing comfort. It does not tell you to hurry. It does not punish you for remembering. It sits with you in the dark and says, we are safe enough now. We can soften now. We can let sleep take us gently. Let sleep take you gently if it is near. Let your thoughts become thinner. Let the spaces between them widen. Let words become less important. Let the body become more important. The feeling of support, the warmth, the slow breath, the quiet wait, the soft pull toward rest. If any last worry comes, do not answer it fully. Give it only a tender blessing. May this be solved in the right time. May this be held by peace tonight. May my heart not carry this into sleep. Then let it go unanswered. Not every worry deserves the whole night. I give my worries to the care of the night. I let them rest outside my body. I do not need to solve them before I sleep. I trust that peace is wiser than worry. Let peace be wiser. Let it know what to do. Let it guide the body down. Let it guide the mind inward. Let it guide the heart away from old pain and toward soft release. You can follow without effort. Now let the final part of this healing ritual become a quiet blessing over your whole life, but without reaching too far. Bless the life you have lived, even where it was difficult. Bless the heart that carried you through. Bless the body that stayed. Bless the mind that tried to protect you. Bless the path that brought you to this night. Bless the part of you that is ready to rest. May every old ache that is ready to soften be touched by love. May every hidden fear that is ready to loosen be met with safety. May every tired place in the body receive deep ease. May every unkind thought lose its power. May the heart learn a softer language. May sleep come as a gentle healer. Let this blessing settle over the crown of the head, down across the forehead, over the eyes, through the cheeks and mouth, into the throat, across the shoulders, through the arms and hands, around the chest, into the heart, through the stomach, across the back, into the hips, down the legs, and into the feet. Let every part be covered in quiet care. You do not need to hold the blessing. Let it hold you. You do not need to keep the words. Let the feeling stay. You do not need to stay alert for healing to continue. Let your deeper self receive what the waking mind can now release. The day is far behind you now. The old pain is no longer being asked to lead. The heart is wrapped in gentleness. The body is invited into stillness. The mind is free to grow quiet. The soul is allowed to rest in love. I am ready to rest more deeply. I am ready to let peace move through me. I am ready to sleep in the arms of kindness. I am ready to wake when the time is right with a softer heart. Let ready be soft, not forced. Ready can mean willing. Ready can mean open. Ready can mean tired enough to stop trying. Ready can mean one small yes to peace. Let your yes be quiet. Let it be felt more than spoken. Yes to rest. Yes to release. Yes to healing. Yes to love. Yes to the body becoming still. Yes to the mind becoming quiet. Yes to the heart being held. Let the yes fade into the breath. Let the breath fade into ease. Let ease fade into sleep. You do not need to follow the path with thought. The body knows the way. As you move closer to sleep, let every final edge soften. The edge of the day, the edge of worry, the edge of old pain, the edge of needing to understand. Let them all become less sharp, less close, less important. The only thing needed now is rest. Rest in the simple truth that you are enough for this night. Rest in the gentle knowing that healing does not have to be forced. Rest in the warmth of a love that asks nothing from you. Rest in the quiet safety of this moment. I am enough for this night. I am safe to let go. I am loved in my healing. I am free to sleep in peace. Let those words be the last clear stones on the path, and then let even those stones fade. Let the path become soft. Let the mind stop walking. Let the body be carried. Let the heart stop reaching. If dreams come, may they be gentle. If the night is deep, may it be kind. If you wake for a moment, may you return to the breath without fear. If morning comes, may it find you with a little more room inside. But for now, there is only this quiet, this body, this breath, this soft release. Nothing more is needed. Nothing more is asked. Nothing more must be proven. Let the old weight slip from your inner hands. Let the heart rest from its long holding. Let the body enter the healing dark with trust. Let the mind become still enough to receive peace without words. Sleep can come like a soft tide now, slowly covering the shore of thought. Let it come. Let it cover what is tired. Let it smooth what has been rough. Let it carry away what does not need to remain. Let it leave behind only warmth, safety, and the quiet sense that you are cared for. You are cared for by the breath. You are cared for by the rest that is coming. You are cared for by the love you are learning to give yourself. You are cared for by the healing that continues in silence. Let yourself drift into that care. Let the body become heavy and calm. Let the heart become warm and unguarded. Let the mind become soft and far away. Let the old pain fade into the background of a life that is learning peace. There is nothing left to do now. No more reaching, no more holding, no more proving, only rest, only healing, only the gentle night receiving you exactly as you are. May your body sleep in safety. May your heart sleep in love. May your mind sleep in quiet. May your spirit sleep in trust. May every breath take you deeper into calm, and may the old emotional pain continue to soften in the silent care of the night. Rest now. Let peace stay. Let love remain. Let sleep take you gently. And may you wake when morning is ready with a lighter heart, a softer body, and the quiet knowing that healing has been moving through you all along.